Support for the show, FYF Sports, is brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. Join the movement for all of your below-the-waist grooming needs. Get 20% off and free shipping with coupon code FYFCREW at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code FYFCREW. Your balls will thank you.
Yeah. Ain't talking about nothing, right? Watch this. We gon' bring that pressure.
Just a little FYI, FYF, 20K sub 6 months, what's next? They been hating at first, now they calling us the best. Hit up YouTube, tell them cut the check. Just a FYI, FYF, 20K sub 6 months, what's next? Woo, fuck your feelings, we all know who the real is. I be getting to it, ain't wasting no time. Walking straight in, we ain't waiting in line. Fuck your feelings, you don't care about mine. You a YouTube gangster, don't be yelling out slime. Or you talking LB, talking Ticket TV. Ain't nobody watching them, all the viewers be sleep. 5 years in, all your subs is your friends. Ticket TV, watch your cars again. Just a little FYI, FYF, 20K sub 6 months, what's next? They been hating at first, now they calling us the best. Hit up YouTube, tell them cut the check. Just a FYI, FYF, 20K sub 6 months, what's next? Woo, fuck your feelings, we all know who the real is. All know, shop don't close, working 24, trying to make the channel grow. Look at them, pointing fingers, hating on the low. You can't compete with our podcast show. Couldn't make it in the league, so we got on TV. Crying by Lebron like a little baby. You must be crazy, trying to ever play me. Or you super tough until it's time to say cheese. Just a little FYI, FYF, 20K sub 6 months, what's next? They been hating at first, now they calling us the best. Hit up YouTube, tell them cut the check. Just a FYI, FYF, 20K sub 6 months, what's next? Woo, fuck your feelings, we all know who the real is.
It's FYF Sports, and we back. All right. Hopefully you guys watched the video premiere that we dropped earlier. If you haven't done so, make sure you check it out after the live stream. It was just a recap of last night's live debates. Last night, we had two 1v1 head-to-head debates, and both of them were pretty good. Although I thought both of them were pretty lopsided. It was still, everybody was a good sport. And we had some surprising upsets. So make sure you guys go check that out. Hey, Big Metro, salute, man. Appreciate that. And we just going to keep trying to make that intro better, man. You know, it's always something you can do to make it better. All right. What it also does is it gives you guys time to get in here. You know, sometimes that notification bell don't go out to people until we actually do go live. You might not get the pre-notifications. So the intro just kind of buys us a little time, get everybody in here. So when everybody's in here, we can really get to cooking. We don't have to wait on people. A lot of NBA news talk today. We got some all-star snubs. How do y'all feel about Devin Booker? Do you think he got snubbed? I honestly don't think he got snubbed. That's just being honest. I think he started the year off too sluggish. I think he picked it up towards the end. I think he picked it up, especially in those games when Chris Paul was out with a hamstring injury. But can I be highly upset that he didn't get in the All-Star game? No, I can't. And then you're in the loaded. Damian Lillard had to deal with the same thing. Damian Lillard was an all-star level player for years before he actually made the all-star game. It happens when you're in a guard-heavy conference, and not everybody can make it. That's fine. He's getting paid like one, so that's really the only thing that should matter. So we're gonna talk about the all-star snubs. Some people say Mike Conley and DeMar DeRozan shouldn't have made it. I definitely don't think DeMar DeRozan shouldn't have made it. Conley, you can make a case for him. But again, I think it's going to be about preference. And the coaches didn't choose these guys. And I think it was rightfully so. You guys may have a difference of opinion. We also got Laker news with LeBron James. LeBron James is back in the media. LeBron James, the media came after LeBron James saying, do you think you're playing too many minutes? Does the team need to cut back your minutes? He said, definitely not. He thinks he's not getting enough. He thinks he should be getting more than the 36 minutes that he got last night. What do you guys think? So we're going to talk about that as well. And then I have a very interesting take on this Paul George situation. When the Clippers played the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, when the Clippers played the Brooklyn Nets, we saw that Tyronn Lue ended up benching Paul George. They said he had a minutes cap of 33 minutes. He had a minutes cap of 33 minutes. They didn't manage his minutes correctly. And they had to sit him at the end of the game when he was cooking. Some people say it cost him the game, not to mention that horrible offensive foul call on Kawhi Leonard at the end of the game. I mean, you can't really complain about one play. That doesn't win or lose you the game, not in my eyes. But with Paul George, see, a lot of people don't know this. When teams start running around saying that a player's on a minutes restriction, okay, that's just what the team doctors are saying. It's ultimately up to the player. When you're a veteran, it's up to you. The team doctor can say minutes restriction. You can always override the doctor if you're a veteran. You can always override the doctor and say, I feel fine. Let's keep going. Is there a reason why Paul George didn't take that extra initiative to override that doctor's take? Why did he want to willingly sit out that game? That was one of the, that's one of the bigger games of the year for them. Nationally televised. You're playing you're playing a potential finals opponent if you guys can make it there. Big time game. It looks like he willingly chose to sit out that game. And these are the reports that are coming out. Even Jalen Rose on Jalen Jacoby show even elaborated on this as well. He said he was surprised because he knows that veterans in this league can go tap on the coach's shoulder. You know what? Let's throw out that minutes restriction. Let's go try to win this game. Now, if you're dealing with a rookie like with what Zion Williamson was dealing with, he might not have as much pull. PG definitely does, and he did not exercise it. What's going on there? All right, and Tyronn Lue was a bit evasive in that press conference. If you guys didn't watch it as well, it seemed like he wasn't being 100% forthright, laughing at some of the questions, just kind of being snakish. I don't know. It didn't seem like he was telling us everything. So we gonna cook on a lot of different topics tonight. We're gonna also talk about some of the active games that are going on. Remember, we're only gonna be live tonight for about 2 to 3 hours max. All right, then we got to get up out of here. I'm not trying to burn you guys out with all these live streams, but we definitely got to go live. All right, so we can update ourselves. Also, man, we have to talk about this as well, even though it's not necessarily basketball, but Tiger Woods was in a car accident. Tiger Woods has leg injuries. He said he's in surgery following a crash. Says injuries to both of his lower legs, including a compound fracture and a shattered ankle. Said he's undergoing surgery at the Harbor UCLA Medical Center. So that compound fracture sounds like a complete break somewhere. All right. So, I mean, prayers up to Tiger Woods, man. It seemed like when he was finally getting his career back on track, not necessarily winning all the big majors, but he was being more competitive. And he has a setback right now. And you know what, with Tiger, these people are always looking for something. And I already know we're going to hear in the media, we're going to hear people talking about the pills and was he back on these painkillers and all that. So, I mean, again, I'm going to refrain from even indulging in those conversations until we know the facts of what actually happened. I mean, right now, there's just not enough information. Not enough information really to go around. Oh, we also got DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins was waived today. All right, waived after 25 games with the Rockets. The Rockets, I just don't understand what direction they're going in. I don't understand it. Silas was cool with signing DeMarcus Cousins at first. Now, all of a sudden, you don't like him. It's not like he was signed under the old tenure of representatives to the Houston Rockets. He was signed under the new regime. And now they're waiving him after 25 games, when to me, he actually was playing pretty good basketball. What are your thoughts on that? Where do you guys think DeMarcus Cousins will land? Let's not say LA. All right, because the reports are already coming out that LA is not looking to bring him back. LA has their eyes on bigger prizes. All right. And I've told you what I've heard. With my ear to the streets, I've heard that the Lakers are really, really aggressively pursuing a JJ Redick and an Andre Drummond. Now, how they're going to make it, how they're going to ensure that Andre Drummond gets bought out, I don't know. I also see that their backup buyout option is going to be Hassan Whiteside. Well, Trey 82 is not that they think they definitely want Drummond. That's a fact. They definitely want Drummond. It's about if Drummond wants to be there in LA. And they must know something because they cleared up some hard salary cap by waiving Quinn Cook. They also freed up a roster spot. Hey, I think the Lakers are going to make some moves. I think they're going to make some moves, and you're going to have more people mad at them for bolstering the roster. It's just so funny because you got so many people complaining or crying, saying that they need help, and watch them go get help, and then people are going to say, oh, they got too much help. That's why I don't like getting in those conversations. All right, let's go ahead and drop the link, man. We got all our topics out for today. All right, and if you guys got some other information on some sports that you want to touch in on, just hop in and we can kind of jump around today. Similar to yesterday, we're not really restricted to one particular topic. It's just NBA news and updates today. So, as news comes out, I'm really watching Sham Shariana's Twitter right now because I really think some things are about to start developing with some of these teams. Do we think Lonzo Ball is going to get traded? I don't think so, but there's still people out there that believe he will. What's a good suitor for him? I don't think there are any really good suitors for him. I think he can kind of fit anywhere. It just depends on the coaches and if they actually believe in his skill set. Hey, Double E, do I watch soccer? Only the World Cup. I'm a casual soccer fan. I will only watch the World Cup. I only watch it when the stakes are the highest. That's the only time it's really exciting to me because I'm just not that much invested in it. All right, let's go ahead and bring people in. We got True the King. We got Taj. We got
Yo, salute.
John Bond or Joe Bond, and we got Antisocial. Salute, y'all, man. Thanks for coming in.
What up?
Salute, boys.
Yeah, man. That Paul George situation. You think it was something more than that, or you think honestly it was just really just a minute restriction? I mean, I understand we were saying that
I think
he
it was
could
a
like
minute
override
restriction.
it.
No, don't matter. Minutes
I understand
restriction
what you're saying.
doesn't matter when you're a vet, though.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, I mean, you fault him for caring for his health.
No, I don't fault him for that. I don't fault him for that.
I'm just saying, but also, I think it was that. I mean, he could have overridden it. But I think that was also a Tyler Lue mistake for playing him at wrong spots. That's mainly what it was. It was like and Paul George, like, listen, hey, I'm gonna do my best, but like, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's a mixture of both, mismanaged, and I mean,
yep. Tyronn Lue's gonna have to do a better job of managing minutes. If he knows he has a player like that on minutes restriction, he has to manage those minutes a little bit better.
That's not even hard. I mean, I don't understand that. Like, I see other people handle it way better than he does. It's weird.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah, that was a weird situation, though.
Hold on, man. What we got? What are y'all thoughts on LeBron James in the playing time, not reducing his playing time? Y'all think it's gonna hurt or help him?
I mean, he's LeBron James, man. Whoever if he feels comfortable with. LeBron. I mean,
I was just about to say that the man said he ain't tired. He said he don't get tired. So all right. I can only take a man for what his words say, bro. He said he don't get tired. All right, cool.
Yeah. And AD not there too, so might as well.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? So
is it in the words on Dennis Schroeder yet, bro? Like, what's his
coming back?
He
coming back tomorrow. I heard he coming back tomorrow.
He was just out 3 days, I think.
Yeah. Shit, because I tell you like this, bro. I understand a lot. I heard a lot of people was killing LeBron James for losing that game last night because he had a bunch of idiotic turnovers. I went back and I looked at that box score, bro. Wesley Matthews was a starter. 31 minutes. That nigga had 0 points. Trade that nigga.
That man was running. He done.
Get that nigga get him the fuck out of there.
Wait, Wesley Matthews?
He's not a starter no more. That's the problem. I mean, but they have no choice to start him.
He started. They have no choice. 31 minutes, bro, and had 0 points.
Here's the thing. They have no choice because Dennis Schroeder's out. So it's like,
Caruso over that nigga.
Yeah, I think the reason why they started him was because they weren't trying to mess up the rotation too much.
Right, but Caruso, the injury dude come up.
Somebody got an echo.
I think it's Sean.
Is it me?
Yeah.
You sure? Hold on.
I'm positive.
Okay, there you go. Mine was lagging.
Yeah, it's definitely Sean.
But
yo. Hey, hold on, before y'all go crazy and all this. Hold on, wait.
That man drunk right now. He was celebrating, man. When Zach Levine made the All-Star game, when they won a championship.
Zach Levine deserved it. He's been playing consistently all year.
Yeah. Nobody got snubbed.
Hey, we still got an echo, bro.
It's still Sean.
Yeah, you still got an echo, Sean.
YouTube.
Yeah, not my fault. But before we say anything, before we get to all this, bro, I gotta talk about that video. I never thought I would see Go Mike cook somebody like that. I know. Hold on, wait. I want to say whoever. I don't know if the dude is on the panel right now who battled Go Mike, bro. Nobody. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. No, Go Mike is the comic relief on the show, bro. Nobody take Go Mike serious. So for everybody even to see him to go crazy like that, bro, that's how you lost, bro. Did nobody cheat you, bro? And did nobody cheat you at all, bro? He won. You got to come harder than that, bro. I never thought I had to say that.
Mike. Salute to Go Mike. And
man, I was looking like, bro, who is this? Somebody got.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, Lamar.
I think Lamar.
Yeah, what up?
You was wrong for that ultra instinct, nigga. That ultra combo, nigga.
Hey, I swear how
Lamar's the man with the
He got him with fatality.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. How Go Mike was going in, I swear somebody had like a little teleprompter. He was just reading it, bro. I was like, bro, I couldn't believe that.
He be listening. No, but you understand, Go Mike be listening, man. He really soaked up game.
Yeah, nah. He shocked me. I ain't gonna doubt Go Mike no more. He shocked me.
Go might be soaking up
He
game,
didn't combat any of my facts.
No, hey, you cap. No, hold on, wait.
You capping now, bro. You
hold on, wait.
I'm not capping.
Wait, hey, look, go back.
Ass whooping fair and square, bro.
Yeah, you gotta take that. You gotta take that L fair and square. But go.
You get
said,
L. I'm taking the L.
Hey, bro, you said Go Mike only came at your defense, but he said literally during the ultra combo segment about players on the offense stuff. So like he went there. You just got to go back and look at it, bro. He definitely did, bro.
Nah, I reviewed
I watched it twice, bro.
Nah, me too. I reviewed the tape, and that's what I'm saying. Shout out to.
Hold up, time. I don't even like Go Mike.
He don't like it. He blocked Go Mike. That's great. Go Mike blocked anytime on the channel.
Nah, shout out to Go Mike, man. He made his good argument. You know what I'm saying? I respect.
Hey, listen, man. You gonna have your opportunity. You gonna have your opportunity to get him back, man.
I'm not worried about it. I'm here for the long haul. And what I said is gonna come true. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be here. We're gonna keep talking about it every day. And what I said is come true.
You really think the Brooklyn Nets going to the finals this year?
Oh, definitely.
I got him. I got him going to the finals too.
Oh, definitely. Antisocial. What you think that you don't think so?
Fuck no.
I don't think so.
Let me ask you one question, Antisocial. One question. Why do you think everybody in the Brooklyn Nets is having a career year shooting? I want to know why. Why do you think?
I think that's the league thing more though. To tell you the truth.
Nah, this cool.
I'm asking you. Why do you think it is? I'm asking you the reason that they're having career years. Everybody, Joe Harris, KD, all their numbers are higher than any other year. Why do you think that is?
What does that got to do with basketball, bro?
What do you mean? That's a basketball question.
It's their offense, bro. It's their offense.
Yeah. You got
hold on. You gotta let him answer, y'all. Let him go ahead.
Go ahead, Anti.
The top offensive niggas in the league, nigga. KD ain't no scrub. James Harden ain't no scrub, and fucking Kyrie ain't no scrub, nigga. All of them always had good shooting percentage.
Joe Harris is shooting higher than he's ever shot. Why?
Besides Joe Harris, who else y'all got?
TLC, Shamit, Tyler Johnson.
You got shooters. Dudes.
You got shooters.
But why do you think they're shooting so well? Why do you think it is, Anti?
You tell me, bro. Why?
Because they draw double teams. Everybody, KD, Harden, and Kyrie draw double teams. So they're spoon feeding these guys. So Joe Harris is more open than he's ever been. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is the reason.
Hey, don't they have a losing record when all three of them on the floor together?
Oh, you think that's gonna last? I don't think they do. I think
they am I not lying about that?
No, I haven't making those stats up. Because they've beaten everybody.
I know they got a winning record against teams over 500.
So
I didn't ask that. I said when all three of them was on the court at the same time. I think they got a losing record.
I don't know.
They don't got no losing record. Go look it up.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What's the difference between the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns of 15 years ago?
Yeah, they got more star players.
They got more star players and more shooters.
I'm saying in terms of, I'm saying.
Hold on, they don't have more shooters than that.
No, they don't.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
That 2000,
All right,
2005.
So name 5 players that shoot 40% on Phoenix from 3.
I'm just saying.
You missed the point. You making a point.
You talking about the shooters?
I said more shooters.
You talking about the percentages though? That's different.
I'm talking about shooters.
That's for you talking about, but you mentioned
Joe Harris.
Though.
Shumpert.
That's 4. That's 4.
Shumpert's not a shooter.
Shaman. Excuse me. Shaman.
Shaman not shooting good this season, though.
Those are shooters, bro. Even Jeff Green's hitting threes. Bro, they got more shooters.
Man, you just categorizing everybody as a shooter.
I'm not saying
everybody.
That's
hit an occasional 3, of course.
That's a byproduct of that system. That's again the same system they ran in Phoenix 15 years ago.
All right, but now they got better players to run the system.
But here's the point though. Become playoff time, right? The game slows down. Possessions get fewer.
Yep.
When you go against teams that can grind you out. There's
shooting. Nobody stopping those 3 in a half court.
But that system doesn't work in the playoffs.
That system doesn't work in the playoffs.
That's my point.
No, it never has.
Bro, oh my God, this dude,
it doesn't work. Listen, here's the thing.
Hold on.
Hold up. You may be right.
Well, let's look at the most recent example. I mean, the closest thing that we saw to it, that's Lee's style of play, was the Houston Rockets with Mike D'Antoni. That didn't work. We got to go back to the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, they couldn't even get to the finals. That didn't work, even though they had the best team, regular season team in the league. I mean, the thing is, on a game by game basis like this, when you really don't have time to go get to your advanced scouting reports and really scout teams out or game plan for them, I think you can have a good regular season. We see Utah surprising a lot of teams right now because of that. But nobody's seriously looking at Utah as a finals contender, even though they got the best record in the league.
Yeah, but they don't
so the fact that the Nets can win some games right now, I'm not about to join the hype train just because of who they are. I'm just looking at what they don't do well consistently, looking at their bad habits, looking at what bad tendencies that they have. And when I say in a playoff series where things get much more tighter and teams really lock in and focus in on your weaknesses, I don't know if they can go back to the drawing board and fix some of the things that they're doing wrong right now.
But what not only let me expose that against the Knicks.
Hold on, let me get on top of that, fam, because I understand that's your team, dog, and you all happy. But
no, that's
not.
Hold on, that's
not even my team.
That's not his team.
I'm a fan of the sport. I don't have a dog in the race. I could care less if the Knicks
but you capping on these niggas, dog. Let me tell you something right now.
I'm giving you an opinion.
I feel like I'm giving you an opinion. My reason why I feel like the Knicks don't make the finals.
Hold on, SB.
Go ahead.
Why haven't you took everything into consideration then, dog? You got two niggas that constantly
into consideration.
Hold on. Okay, why you not taking this into consideration then? You got two niggas that constantly stay hurt. Kevin Durant.
KD constantly gets hurt.
Come on. Hold on. Injuries aside, look. Here's the thing.
Come on, bro. That's what you're banking on.
Hold on.
So you're banking on them not playing. That's what you're praying on, Anti.
Hold on. Injuries aside,
you gotta pray something better than that.
Yeah. Hold on.
I ain't praying shit, dog.
You're praying.
I want them to be healthy. All
right. So what are we talking about? Let's talk about them being healthy.
But here, the problem is this though. Y'all looking at one side of the ball. We understand that they're great. That's how you. Listen. This is. I have no problem with that. You feel though the philosophy of that is they can go for it. That's fine. But history shows that doesn't work. Simple as that. If you listen, the only way you can listen. The only reason anybody is picking Brooklyn Nets is the fact that they have 3 top 10 players in the league.
That's not the only.
And they have the best offense. They have a great one of the best offense you ever seen. Let's leave it at that. It's okay. Just leave it at that. That's still great.
It's gonna expose their flaws.
I mean, it's cool. Hey,
hold on.
I got beating up niggas.
But like you make it seem like D'Antoni and Steve Nash have had experience coaching deep in the playoffs.
That's not what I'm not banking on D'Antoni.
Hold on, but you act like that don't matter. But you act like that.
I understand what you're saying, and it does.
Does it?
But these guys, the guys on the floor, is what's gonna really end up being the deciding factor. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but those same guys on the floor, they still got to play defense too.
Right.
I mean, it's not.
I just feel defenders.
I just feel like there's no team in the East that can get the job. I don't trust no other team in the East to get the job done. That's why I got them going. That's my
hold on. But SB, how do you trust? This is the weird thing. How do y'all trust a team that's playing a style we've never seen work to get to the finals?
We said the same thing about the Warriors, though, and they made it work.
SB. No, SB. So why are you comparing them to the Warriors when the Warriors did not play like that? They don't.
No, I'm not comparing them to the Warriors. I'm just comparing it to a team we never seen with a style of play.
Okay, but one thing.
All teams that's successful play defense.
Hold on, but SB, you're talking about a team. At the end of the day, the Warriors were great
number 1 and number 2 defensively. Yes.
Great defensively and great offensively. So I don't care what style of play they had, they were great at both sides of the ball. So it was easy to say this team can get to the finals and win the championship because they're great on both sides. All right, the Lakers last year, great offensively, great defensively. It's easy to predict that. Even with the Clippers, it was easy to predict the Clippers could go far because they were great offensively and defensively, even though they failed against the Denver Nuggets. And we saw how great offense and great defense carried Miami all the way through the East. So I mean, you got to have something on both sides. When was the last time you saw one team that just was so lopsided on one side of the ball, and that carried them all the way to the finals and the championship?
All right, so the last 6 games, you haven't seen them play defense?
Oh my God!
They pick and choose when they play.
Hold on, that wasn't the question.
That they're capable of doing it.
They pick and choose. That's a problem. That's bad habits.
They're not great. No, they're not.
That's bad habits.
Hold on.
But like,
but John Bond, Mike gave you a good point yesterday. The Clippers were a great example of a team that pick and chose when to play defense, and when you build bad habits when you do that. And those bad habits started to kick in against the Denver Nuggets. And I did the film study on this. The film study on this showed off ball Kawhi Leonard was not the same defender. He was a statue. He did play no help. He wasn't communicating. It burned him against Denver because when you had a big man like Jokic who could pick you apart, what did he do? He picked them apart because they don't know how to talk and communicate on defense. And they like I said, they were looking crazy. So the same bad habits that we see with the Clippers, the same bad habits I see with the Nets. But I mean, you guys, like I said, you guys can disregard it. You can act as if defense don't matter. I'm just saying it do matter.
I agree. I agree that they lax on defense, but like you said, they have the capability of defending.
No, they don't.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they
hold on. No. When have you seen in a playoff series? When have you seen this team be capable of defending?
Well, we haven't seen them in a playoff series, Lamar.
Okay, so how do you know they could defend in the playoffs if you've never seen it?
Because we're talking about individual defenders defending. Now we're talking about
the individuals. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George individually are two of the best individual defenders in the league, and they still failed. Okay. So individual defenders don't win you championships. Team defense from lack wins you championships.
Offensive execution.
No, oh my 17. God. No, it wasn't. They were scoring the ball just fine.
They were up 17,
they could not stop.
Up 3-1.
Go, Mike. Come cook.
Because they couldn't get stopped. Because they didn't get stops. Reason why they came.
They were getting backdoored all night. They couldn't get a stop.
That's defense.
Okay, that's all we saying. Listen, defense. All of like,
but their offense was halted as well.
Okay, but that your point. Was your point? Hold up. That point exactly. I don't care how great offense you is. It's gonna be times where you're gonna be struggling to get a basket. When it's time you struggle to get a basket and you can't and you can't stop nobody.
Can you get a stop? Exactly.
Okay, that's all it is.
What happens then? You know what happens when you're facing the Nets and that's happening? James Harden's getting to the free throw line.
That's not true. You see them struggle this year. That's not true.
To the free throw line.
They struggle this year.
Hold on. Let me cook for a second on this, right? Okay, so you just said when that's happening, James Harden gets to the free throw line. How many free throw attempts James Harden had when the Rockets went 0 for 27 in the second half against the Warriors a couple of years ago?
He didn't have none. He kept shooting threes.
Thank you.
But that's not.
But here's the thing. But that's not necessarily that. But not necessarily that. James Harden don't even play that way no more. So that's even irrelevant. That's even making it even more irrelevant. He's not irrelevant. This is the last time we've seen the free throw y'all in years.
No,
he's managing the game.
Do you even know who's leading the league in free throw attempts per game this year?
Who's leading the league in free throw attempts?
It's Joel Embiid. It's not Harden.
I'm not
so
saying
Harden doesn't get to the free throw line like that anymore. That's not what he's doing. So now
Harden doesn't get to the free throw line?
Not like that no more. Not like he used to
in Houston.
Bro.
He's not playing that same playing style he was in the Rockets.
It's not the same style.
It's a choice for James Harden if he gets to the free throw line or not. You don't agree?
No, it's not. It's a choice because hold on. It's a choice. Hold up. It's a choice because he's playing the role of the facilitator. He's not there to be the main scorer of the team. He's a third option on the team.
Drop 25.
Hey.
Hold on. But we've seen games. Hold on. But John Bond, we've seen games where all three of their stars played great, and they either barely eked out a win or lost. So what I'm saying is their margin for error. What I'm saying is their margin for error. If one of their stars has a bad game, their margin for error is so slim that if one of their stars have a bad game, they could easily get blown out by any team in the league.
That's not true
because their defense is so
how many teams have that luxury? You know what I'm
The
saying?
Cavs did it.
Have that luxury.
The Cavs exposed the Cavs and the Wizards.
So I know, and let's
have both exposed them on that degree because the Wizards have the Wizards have something.
Didn't you say that
a lot of teams don't have?
The Nets in the 7-game series?
No,
I said that.
You didn't say that.
I did. Hold on. You're talking to me. Hold on. You're talking to me. What I'm saying, you're trying to get off track. So that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm saying is, what I'm getting at is when you got players on the opposite team that can pound for pound match you in scoring. It's like when we know the Wizards, they got Westbrook and Bill who can go back at you, time because only one person can score the ball at a time. They got 3 star players on offense, but only one of them can score the ball at a time. So as long as the other team has at least 2, they're going to be able to match you. It's about the other end of the court if you can get them stops. And the teams like the Wizards have shown that they can get enough stops to outpace them. Same with the Cavs. And look at all those games. Like with that Cleveland series, the Cleveland games more closely mocked playoff games because they played them back to back, and they played the Wizards closely as well. Teams like that, when you play them close and you can really look at their tendencies, teams like that are really exposing their weaknesses. When you're just playing in one game and then you got to go across the country. I'm not saying the Cavs are world beaters. What I'm saying is the Cavs exposed that in a short series, whether it's a 2-game series that we saw.
Have 3 guys against the Cavs.
Okay. Do they need all 3?
And you're right. They did expose.
KD
and first guys did dominate, and they hit 23s that game.
They needed all 3 to beat the Cavs?
No, they don't. But I'm just saying they did their thing. The Cavs.
I know, but the only thing is we understand that you repeated for the last 48 hours that they're great offensively. We know that. We're just saying that.
And I said
great offense
defensively.
They're okay. Capable. Second worst in the league is not capable.
They're not second worst. They're 21st.
No, they made it went up. Okay,
exactly.
So bottom half. Bottom. Okay, how many
games?
How many teams are in the league?
6 games since you reported that.
How many teams are in the league?
30.
Okay, so they're in the bottom 5.
So they're almost in the mid. Don't worry, the next 10 games they're gonna run them off too. Okay. And then the stats are gonna keep getting better.
Listen, here's another problem. What other roles?
Hold on. What have you seen them improve? So based on what you've seen, what have you seen them improve?
The Lakers under 100. They held the couple teams under 100.
What have you seen them improve defensively?
They're holding teams under 100. That's an improvement. Everybody was getting at least 120 against them.
What have you seen? I don't care about the end result of the game. I'm saying, what have you seen them improve on the court that tells you in a playoff series, something that can directly translate into a playoff series?
Their attention to detail.
I don't think you know what I'm getting at right there. I think it's a little too elaborate for you.
Ask me again.
No. I think it's a little too deep. Maybe Sean can answer that. Sean's a coach. He understands where I'm going with that. But it's just about when I'm looking at the defensive side of the ball, I'm not looking at the end result of the game. Because and that's what no scout, no coaches really don't look at that. They're looking at situational moments in the game. Situational moments in the game where does this player make the right decision? Is he consistently making the right decision on this read? Is he making the right reads here? Is he communicating here? And what I'm saying is time and time again, when I look across the court, when I look in all these games, I see too many bad mistakes in situations. And I've seen them make bad mistakes and the team just missed a shot. Or the team, and we saw that with the Lakers. How many open shots did the Lakers miss? So is that great defense? Hold on, is that great defense or is that the Lakers just missing wide open shots? See, it's a difference. That's why you can't look at the end result, because the end result can be a bit deceptive because sometimes teams just don't have it. The Lakers are in a funk right now. They'll be fine. All right. But the Lakers don't consistently have the same defensive problems as the Nets. That's all we're saying.
No, of course not. But the Lakers also don't have the offensive firepower that the Nets have either.
The Lakers have. They do have the same. They have the same offensive firepower. Yes, they do.
Dude, if you take away, hold on. Let's be real. If you take away, dog, what roles did anybody else on that team that had besides KD James Harden and Kyrie. What other roles they have on that team? Let's just be real. Like, just cut it out. They just out there to be a.
I mean, it's not NBA Jam. We're not trying to outscore each other. It's a chess match, offense and defense. And
like, what's Tyler Johnson's role? What's Bruce Bowen's role? I mean, I know his role, but a lot of people don't know his role. What's DeAndre Jordan's role? We know, but only people anybody talk about the Nets is Joe Harris, KD, James Harden, Kyrie. Those are the only people that get talked about the Nets.
The whole bench. I talked about the whole bench.
What did they do? Okay, what did they do?
Well,
what's their purpose on the court?
Tyler Johnson's a spot up 3-point shooter.
Okay, you got Todd Johnson.
I ain't gonna even get on this because I was like, I feel
if you think you can rely on Tyler Johnson making shots in the playoffs, you're out of your mind, man.
Y'all ain't gonna convince nobody, but y'all see my boy Zach LaVine made the All-Star team. I told y'all, Bulls
like Jeff Green, like Jeff
Green.
Like we know Jeff Green there for defensive purpose. He can score, and he's there for defense.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. You gotta
chill out. You gotta chill out.
Lamar, look up, man.
Y'all didn't win the chip. Y'all did not win the chip. This is not 1998.
It don't matter.
This is not 1998.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if it were make it take it, the Nets would win the finals without question. I mean,
I would say that anybody can win on that day. If it's one game, anybody can win.
Yeah,
he's saying if they don't have to play deep, they can just
make
score.
It take it.
You said make it take it.
If it's make it take it,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's just we've seen this historically. You know, those mid 80 Denver teams could outscore anybody, but they couldn't stop Jack. It's just we've seen teams try this. Nelly teams tried this for years, and they never won anything.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
What y'all laugh at him in the preseason about? I don't remember.
I don't know. Yeah, Sugar Ray Robinson. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking
about? I don't
about?
remember it. I don't know what you said. You got beat. Come on now. You got chill out.
Yeah, I was on the preseason show that day. I don't remember saying nothing crazy.
Yeah, but I don't think it was no All-Star snubs though.
Well, the only one I had issue with, Devin Booker should have been on the All-Star team.
I'm only person honestly though that had a case was Sabonis for the Eastern Conference.
I forgot about Vucevic though.
Nikola is balling though. To be fair, Nikola is balling. He's having a career year.
Hold on, if you honest, Vucevic and Vucevic and Sabonis have both been playing better than Booker this year.
That's facts.
I would say. So who would you take out the East for him?
I'm saying the East.
See, I'm trying to let me pull up the team so I can know exactly.
Get replaced. 80.
I don't think nobody you can replace for him.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to hear nobody say Marco Conn. I don't want to hear nobody got snubbed.
Only person you can argue is Devin Booker. Does it? Nobody else got snubbed.
Man, listen, man. Even Hitman said so. It's over, man. Hey, man. I mean, it is.
And Booker will probably replace Anthony Davis. So
so he'll be in. Yeah, he'll be in.
Unless they use a big man.
Are they gonna replace a forward or they gonna replace a guard?
Right.
They don't really look at it like that. They just
they replace it with anybody. Yeah, they can replace him with anybody.
Dang. So he a 2-time replacement in a row. Dang, he a reserve All-Star.
Yeah, remember
I'm gonna put that in his accolades. It's like, no, I ain't gonna do them like that.
It's just hard. Every year it's gonna be 5 or 6 guys. You're gonna say, how come they didn't make it? It's just
shit. Dame was a reserve. Shit,
it's a popularity contest at the end of the day.
Hold on. So, hey, you know what I do like though?
That's tough.
I do appreciate that they put Julius Randle on there.
He deserved it. He deserved it, man.
Randle, he deserved to be there.
If you take the Knicks out of the I don't even know what to call it, the nether rim. Even to be sniffing a chance in playoffs, you deserve to be All-Star.
Now I'm going to tell you who didn't deserve it, and I think he just got I don't know how to. I think he just got Chris Paul didn't deserve it.
Oh yeah, Chris Paul.
He's the best pro on the Suns.
No, he's not.
Technically, the best pro on the Suns.
Okay, wait, hear me out. Do you believe they gave him the push because of how bad? how bad the Suns was.
No,
and then
they put him in because he's running all those initiative programs, giving money to those historically black colleges.
Don't do that, man.
I'm just telling you. Hold on. I'm just telling you. That's why he's there.
Man, Chris, you go about to get a text message.
He's not been playing at all-star level this year.
Yeah, and it ain't about the numbers though, man. He put an impact. I don't know, man.
He's not putting up all-star numbers. He's not putting up close to the numbers.
4 and 8, yeah.
No, I'll give you that. No, I can't even cap.
It should have been Devin Booker over him.
I can't even cap. Hold on, I'm trying to think.
Like I said, was it just a push that he got the Phoenix Suns in the playoff spot that was trash last year? Is that
no, I ain't gonna do Devin Booker. Devin Booker should have made it. I ain't gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna do it, but I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna do him like that. You know why? I stand corrected. He got snubbed. You know why? I stand corrected.
But I don't think I'm gonna say no because Chris Paul impact on the game always don't show on the stat sheet too. So we're not gonna do that either. Like he ain't just got no impact now.
No, but there's been some games where he
had 2 points last game, right? He
hasn't been playing at the all-star level that we're used to seeing him at. That's just being honest, man. He hasn't.
And in reality, in year 16, I don't even think that's the expectation from him at this point. His job is to come in and steady and help Booker and Ayton get to the next level and get Phoenix back into contention, into the conversation. So,
can I tell a question? Am I missing something? Is Rondo playing in Atlanta or not?
Yeah, Rondo value not gonna show until the playoffs come. But Atlanta not gonna get their value from because they ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Man, they ain't made the playoffs.
I'm about to say how it's looking. They ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Rondo was there for a check.
I got a question too. Speaking of Atlanta, why all these people capping talking about Trae Young should have made it? I told them no.
Trae Young should have made it, man. Trae Young,
Booker should have made it.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you though. Next year, they need to draft a franchise player, man. They need to draft somebody to be a real franchise player for them. It's not going to be Trae Young. He's not it, man. I'm sorry. Like
he's averaging 29 a game.
So what? He ain't no franchise player, though.
I want to build my franchise around him, too.
He's not a franchise player. It's not in fact he's a small guard. It's not in fact he's a small guard. He's not a guy that he can be a number one guy on your team to win a championship. He's not that guy. Nowhere near it.
No, I want to build my team around him too.
Like
they tried to build that team to be Golden State East, and so they view him like Steph.
He more like Steph.
That shit failed. I ain't even go that far, man.
They ain't got no Klay Thompson.
That's the point. The
problem is he don't shoot nothing like him. He can shoot the ball, but he don't shoot nowhere near like.
The crazy part about it is though, you know who supposed to been their Klay, but he ain't lived up to. They wanted Cam Reddish to come in and be Klay, but he can't play that role.
But that's not who he is.
Well, look, here's the difference between Trae Young. It's what's hurting Trae Young. If you're looking at his numbers compared to some of these other all-stars or even other top 10 scores, like if you compare Trae Young's 26 a game to Zach LaVine's 28 a game, Zach LaVine is scoring more points, but he's 51% from the field with a better three-point field goal percentage at 43%. Trae Young is shooting 43% from the field, 37% from the three-point line. So, I mean, there's other guys like Lillard who are shooting better in field goal and three-point percentage. Luka Doncic has a better field goal percentage, not a slightly lower three-point percentage. So, I mean, some of these guys are he's just not as efficient as he was.
Hey, Lamont, how many free throws he shooting per game? Because I know he be shooting a lot.
Who, Trae Young?
Yeah.
I got to pull it up. I don't have that right here. I just see his free throw percentage, but I don't see how many he's shooting per game.
He's just not that guy, man. I mean, it's really just that simple, man. He's just not that guy.
It might sound very disrespectful. He's just a souped up DJ Augustine, man.
No, he's a good player, but like I said before, what's hurting them is if everybody fell in love with his scoring, and y'all forgot that if you look at the other side of the ball, guards be lighting him up.
He gets cooked a lot.
Guards,
the one did LaMelo ball on him? LaMelo made that man. I ain't gonna talk about the LaMelo hoop that boy.
I think I seen Kemba Walker post him up one play.
These teams keep showing y'all that the defensive side of the ball is important. Even Trae Young is showing you that. He's just trying. He wanted worse.
Trae Young made Kyrie all defensive first team.
And like y'all said, think about it. They try to build like Golden State East. They don't have a Clay. They don't have a Draymond. Like those Clay and Draymond and guys like that make up for Steph's. I won't say Steph's a weak defender. Steph's not a great defender, but they make up for the fact that he's not a great defender. Like they can get away with Steph not being that dude. They don't have that in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. No,
they don't even got a Harrison Barnes or even a Bogut.
Yeah, they don't have that guy. They have Capella, like the one guy.
And they ain't even got a Barbosa, man.
Yeah.
Do you think they should have pushed more for De'Aaron Fox or no? Not yet.
Who? Who? For All-Star?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's been up and down this year, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, and his team has been struggling mightily.
And it's and you know how it is, SB in the West. If you're a guard, if you're not Steph or back in the day Westbrook or whatever, it's just tough. And now it's Steph and Dame, and you basically like fighting for those last spots. You're not gonna put De'Aaron Fox in over Donovan Mitchell.
Nope, their record don't show it. I do. What I was gonna say? What else? What's up with the Paul George thing? I know y'all talking about Paul George. What Paul George do now?
No, he didn't do anything. Jalen Rose was talking about it on his podcast. Jalen Rose was saying he was surprised that in a game where that meant so much, because everybody knows everybody's looking at that game, Clippers, Nets, kind of just a statement game. And he says, as a veteran in the league, he says, even if you're on a minutes restriction, he said the way Paul George was cooking, just scoring easily, wasn't even really breaking a sweat. And he allowed them to take him out because of minutes restriction. When he could have just went to the coach and said, I'm fine, I feel good. Let's just keep riding it out so we can get this win. He said vets can do that in this league. And he says that he was surprised when he saw that Paul George didn't do that. And that's coming from an NBA player.
Right.
So I mean,
because I wouldn't have argued it, but I'm like, do you think maybe it's somebody higher up saying like, nah, you don't play basketball?
No, you can't. But Jalen Rose broke it down perfectly. That he said that you can get that over on rookies and guys on rookie contracts. He said when you're a veteran in this league, he says you override the doctor. He says you override anything the doctor says.
Yep.
Nah, but fuck the doctor. Your owner was sitting right there. What if the
owner ain't got nothing to do with that.
Let me get out. If the GM is an extension of the owner and the GM is like basically, I'm trying to protect my investment, bro. I got a 5-year investment plan in you. I need to go ahead and save some of your minutes out for this, even though this is just a regular season game. It don't mean nothing. So I can see that. Like the GM, like, look, we got him on the minute restriction.
They not playing for that one game.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I got a 5-year investment in you, bro. I got a minute restriction on you. Nigga, you gonna sit the fuck down at this minute mark. And I don't want to hear nothing about it.
My honest opinion before you go, Lamar, I feel like a lot of people are taking shots at Paul George because it seems like it's so easy to take shots at him.
They weren't taking shots.
He gets too much disrespect, bro.
Yeah, and so easy because he easily just.
No, Jalen Rose was just asking a question. He said he was surprised. He said he was surprised because obviously when you're in the midst of a game and your adrenaline gets going, no good player wants to come out the game. I don't care who you are.
You remember we was watching the game. We was watching the game. And I'm like, bro, what is he going out for? Somebody said he fouled. Somebody said he fouled out. I'm like, nigga, they shooting free throws. I'm like, they were shooting free throws. There's no reason he fouled out. Then it come after the game. They were like, oh, minute restriction. I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's a regular season game, bro. If the GM come to you, what's something wrong with his toe, right? All right, so you on the minute restriction, bro. Get out of the game.
Yeah, but some of that anti is how you manage his minutes in the first half, right? So if you're on a minutes restriction, you might have somebody on a tighter minutes restriction in the first half. So come second half, and particularly fourth quarter, the minutes restriction goes out the window because you manage their minutes in the first half. That's on Ty Lue and the coaching staff.
I disagree though, because I feel like this not like back in the day, like how they looked at regular season games. They hold that much weight in effect though. Like I don't think people care as much when you're a championship contending team.
I think the
nigga was cooking though, boy.
He was.
The issue SB is based on what happened to the Clippers last year. Everything they do this year is going to be looked at with a much bigger microscope because they put themselves under that based on how they went out of the playoffs last year in the bubble and firing Doc Rivers. So that's why it's such a big deal.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. That's on the outside media. But I'm like from the basketball standpoint, I don't think they thinking too much of it or them. Because like you said, they playing for a championship, so I don't take it that serious. To me, at the end of the day, Paul George is cooking. But I feel like right now, with all the Paul George disrespect, when a lot of people gang up and like bully on somebody, everybody just sending shots at him. I don't like it because I'm like, he actually hooping this year. So I don't like the disrespect that he received.
Son made a
it's
video.
Too easy to shoot at him.
Son made a video where he said the Clippers need to trade Paul George immediately. I said, nigga, what, man? Come on,
hey, ticket, right?
Man, he's just
said that.
Hold on, but why? Why would he say that? Why would he say he needs to trade?
He said because of what he said to the media, bro, about the referees. I'm like, nigga, what?
It's clickbait.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Like, bro, I don't understand your logic when it comes to basketball, dog. And you supposed to be a basketball savant, dog. I don't understand that shit, TV. Bro.
And Anti, you said the right word, logic. There's no logic.
Ain't no logic in that, dog. Like because the man said something bad to the media, now they gotta trade him. Like,
And what y'all think about the Mavericks talking to the Warriors about a possible Porzingis trade? You think it's gonna be? I don't think Porzingis going nowhere, but how long you think before?
Well, if they can get their hands on Porzingis.
Well, hold on. It's called exploratory. Every team right now is talking with each other.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it. It's called exploratory talks. Everybody does it. I don't put nothing into it. Maybe they were. I think everybody's gonna be calling the Warriors, trying to see what the temperature is on Oubre because everybody knows how valuable he is. Yeah. So that's what I mean. If the Warriors think that's a good trade for him,
wait. Oubre, hold on before you go into Oubre for Porzingis. I think he called me and said they wanted. He going in the.
Gotta get that nigga Draymond out of there.
But hold up, nah.
Draymond's never gonna get traded.
No, he's not going.
That's when the luxury tax to get Kelly Oubre, didn't he?
Yeah, but they got
like 100.
Yeah, but they got the injury. They got the injury exception with Clay this year.
Yep.
Yes, they can go.
Yeah.
Fact.
Man, hey, I think Dallas will be a contender if that 7'5" ass nigga can stay on the floor more than 3 minutes, dog. Like that nigga, when he come in the game, dog, he changed the game for them boys.
All right, keep him on the floor if you want to.
I'm just saying, I understand you say he got asthma, but I'm just saying, like when he come in, bro, he affects the game. Like them stretches he be playing, I'm watching him play right now, bro. Like when he come in, he affects the game.
All right, yeah, keep him out there if you want.
Who you talking about?
Boban?
Yeah,
Boban, yeah, like.
My same point with the Paul George thing is then to come back to with the LeBron James.
You talking about leave him out that nigga? They playing the Celtics, nigga. Fuck you mean?
All right, let's go to that game. I was just watching that game too. That's why True quiet. He
7-8-82.
The Celtics losing.
Yeah, they losing.
That's why True quiet. I'm like he quiet.
Yeah. True, we getting quiet when they lose. Hold on,
it's close though.
Let me pull it up the score.
Yeah, I know that. I'm like, man, True ain't saying nothing in a minute. The Celtics must be losing.
Hey, do y'all agree though? And he been skating away quietly. I think Brad Stevens he on the clock. I think he on the clock, even though he's a great coach.
You think he's on the clock?
Seat? Yes, sir. He is on the hot seat. Yes, sir.
Hey, Lamont, before they put him on the hot seat, Danny Ainge need to be on the hot seat.
Danny Ainge definitely needs to be on the hot seat because he's bungled a lot of moves, especially and the True the King hit on it yesterday. He bungled the Gordon Hayward situation when they could have got. He keeps trying to get too much, and all he has to do is just take what's there. Just get the players you need. He keeps trying to. I need all this extra stuff, and teams just walking away. Be like, we ain't playing with you. You ain't about to rob us like you robbed these other teams. And he just bungling. Oh man, he's blowing.
I think he should definitely be on the hot seat. I feel like Brad Stevens on the hot seat because they kind of overachieved a little bit too fast. Now they just expect them to be an Eastern Conference or a far of the team every year now. I don't think he deserves to be on it because he's not a bad coach, but I think because they overachieved so fast, then that's why.
And it's so reactive because they were in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Like people forget, like they were one of the last 4 teams left playing, and they're generally one of the last 8 to 4 teams left playing every year. So why all of a sudden now is he on the hot seat?
Well, he don't coach them bad either.
They're getting worse though.
No, they're getting worse. They're getting worse. But again, I think it's a terribly put together roster. it's just not a good. Was just not a well put together roster. They got two really young, good all-star players, and Kemba's been hurt, but they have no size. Their bench is still. I don't know what their bench is. I mean, if Peyton Pritchard is your best player off the bench right now, that ain't saying much. So,
it's really not.
Man, listen, hey. Brad Stevens is not. Brad Stevens, listen. Brad Stevens is not in the hot seat, man. Listen, he's arguably, my opinion, a top 5 coach in the league.
I thought you were going to say
top 5.
I want to say top 3, but that's no another story. But Brad Stevens doing the best he can do with the shit he got. Let's just be real, man.
And he gotta get Ainge out of there, man.
But I'll be highly upset if Brad Stevens get fired for some type of reason. I'll be highly upset.
He gonna get a job so fast, bro.
And don't let him get a good. Don't let him get a good job either, though. Because, like I said, if Brad Stevens on certain teams, become a championship contender in a heartbeat.
Hey,
hold on. Let me ask John before you go. I'm gonna ask John Bond. Is Draymond Green playing bad tonight? He only got 7 points. Or that was Dave. That was Dave.
Dave White. Oh, you are right. That was Dave.
Hey, I'm not watching that game, bro.
Is he playing bad tonight?
Man, I don't know what the hell he's doing, man. I'm not watching.
He only got 7 points. He playing bad.
No. Steph Curry playing?
7, 8, and 10. So he's having an alright game.
Is Steph Curry playing?
I think he is.
Hold on. You don't think he's having a great game?
He's having a good game.
Bro, why y'all be hating on Draymond?
Who is that talking in the background?
Come on, bro. I'm not hating, bro. I said he's having a good game, bro.
You say he having an alright game, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Get that man his respect. All that shit.
Hey, Omar, I got a question for the panel.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not based on career accolades, just based on right now. Who's the best head coach in the league?
Brad Stevens.
Man, come on, take
this year. Hold on, wait.
Take your biasness out of it.
It's not biased. It's not biased, dude. Look what we had to work with over these years. Look what we had to work with.
If I'm being honest, hold on. If I'm talking just this year,
yeah,
the best coach in the league is Thibodeau.
I'll give you that. I'm not even mad at that. But Brad Stevens should be mentioned. That man, we running a power forward line with Tristan Thompson and Daniel Tice.
I know.
Nah, True, you ain't about to get
out here, man.
You can't have Brad Stevens.
You said y'all was gonna be a good team with Tristan Thompson.
I said Tristan. Whoa. First of all, I didn't say Tristan Thompson was gonna be a world beater. I said we need a.
You said y'all would
backup.
be better, nigga. But you arguing me down in here about Tristan Thompson.
Hold on. You forgetting because he argued about Jeff Teague too.
Hey,
I don't know what I argue, but.
Hey, it looks like Brooklyn's allowing another game to get into a shootout.
Oh my God, bro.
We'll see how it turns out.
Who they playing?
We really losing these bum
Sacramento.
Yo, why we losing these bum ass fucking back? Come on, man.
Nigga, they cooking y'all ass.
They ain't cooking.
Luka cooking y'all ass.
They ain't cooking that motherfucker. Motherfucker ain't cooking shit, man.
Luka Donk is cooking y'all ass, nigga.
That man shoot 8. That man shooting 42 shots from the field.
Say his name, True. Say his name.
He don't deserve my. He don't deserve. Listen.
Hey y'all.
Hey. We losing to the white pound.
What up, Goat Mike?
I need a round 2, man. I need a round 2, man.
Nah, chill, man. Chill
down, bro.
Give me that money, bro. He bet me 100. He bet me 100 though. I gotta take that.
Shit down.
Who bet you 100?
Don John, how you say his name?
Don Bond.
Hey, I got you. Hold up, I got you. Hey, go Mike.
Oh yeah, hold on, wait, bro. I meant to tell y'all the breaking news though for Tiger Woods. They said he had a shattered ankle and a leg.
Yeah, we talked about
they say he broke both his legs, bro.
Damn.
He probably gonna retire.
Legs broke.
Yeah,
it's over with.
And Neesmith, why ain't he take a shot? Aaron, come on, he ain't take no shots. Come on, Aaron, man, you tripping? He ain't take no shots.
Levine, Bulls gonna make the playoffs this year. We looking good, man.
The Jays playing good. Oh, man. Tristan Thompson almost got a double.
Bulls will be in the play.
Yeah, Thompson's playing good tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's all. Everything you see him to do tonight, that's all I say he was going to do. I ain't say Prince souped him up or nothing like that. I ain't say,
but no, when we was having this argument, son, you was like, he gonna make the team better. And like,
hold on. I also said, what else did I say? What else did I say? I said I said he gonna be a building. Okay, he gonna be a piece on another piece, another piece, and another piece, another piece that we need to
how
get.
How many pieces y'all need, nigga? Goddamn.
That's why. Why you think the Celtics is struggling? Come on, dog. Like, come on.
I don't know.
Why are they Celtics struggling? Why are they the Celtics struggling?
Niggas in the East, dog. Like, I don't understand.
So what? You can't listen. I don't care who. Listen, I don't care. Like, listen, you're not gonna win with this roster, man. I don't care. You can put the two. Listen, you're not gonna win with this roster, man. Like,
I just think y'all need a big man.
You need more than this, man. We need shooting. We need a big man, and we need shooting. We need a bench, a reliable bench. Simple as that. Our two.
Well, no team can have it all. The only thing you can try to do is.
I was there about to say that you.
That's not all, though. That's not all. I didn't say it would be the best bench in the league. Our bench is that trash, Lamont. Come on now, we got.
I know.
I'm just saying we got. Listen, we legit got like bums on the bench. I'm not even exaggerating. Grant Williams is not good. He been disappointed. Taco Fall, he don't play.
All y'all got is Tatum and Brown, bro. You ain't even got to go through the whole route. All y'all really got.
Marcus Smart. That's a big thing too. Marcus Smart, our glue guy, our leader, our best defender is come on, man.
So you're saying y'all gonna is y'all at least gonna make it to the second round at least, or y'all gonna be a first?
Hey, it all depends, man. Celtics. Hey, that's the thing about the Celtics, man. You don't. I mean, we ain't going to no championship though. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, we know that.
You know what I mean? But Danny Ainge got to do his damn job, man. That's simple as that.
He ain't been doing it. I don't think he's gonna start now.
Like you starting Robert, like why Robert Williams our best center? He come off the bench.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to turn this into a race thing, but if a black executive did what Danny Ainge did, he'd have been gone.
Listen. I'm be real. The only because he did the picks he did for Brooklyn. That's the only reason why he still got his job. Is keep it real with you. He would have been got fired. He didn't do that Brooklyn deal.
That's true. I mean, and I don't even want to make it black or white. I think
he got lucky. He basically really got lucky of even the situation the Soldiers are even in now. That's basically what it is. Cause it was looking dark. It was looking dark when Paul Pierce and Kate that era was over with. It was like, oh man, it probably is gonna be like 10 years, whatever. But then pulled a rabbit out of the hat. Got lucky. That was one of the biggest robberies ever. That Brooklyn trade. That was like that was ridiculous.
Yeah, they came up off that one. That's why you be trying to do that. Then that might be y'all downfall.
Man, I don't know. That motherfucker retarded. That motherfucker retarded. I don't know why he think he can beat people.
Only way he get another trade like that, Tatum and Brown gonna have to get traded. And I'm gonna say Tatum for sure. There's no way he get something like that. And that'd be dumb for y'all to even think about doing it.
Yeah, but listen, Tatum is not. See, here's the thing. You don't even gotta do all that. All he gotta do is do his stop being greedy to do your job, man. Like we honestly could have got Miles Turner on the roster this year.
Yeah.
Like that. It's not even that. Like do the simple things, man.
When they're trying to get what's name Miles Turner through the Gordon Hayward trade, right? And he didn't do it because he was trying to get too much.
Yeah, he was trying to get McDermott or something. I think he was trying to get Victor too, though. Like, come on, like, what are you doing? Like,
salute to Marcus Kidd for just hopping in. Salute, man. What's good? What you got on what we talking about?
Man, I just got back from practice. What y'all talking about, man? I just hopped in here.
We talking about a little bit of everything. Everything's on the table tonight. All-star snubs, LeBron, Paul George, all that.
Oh man, I saw on Instagram this man CJ McCollum, man. Clay got more votes than this nigga. He not even playing. Oh man,
play some defense once, CJ. Maybe.
Yeah, I feel bad for. I don't think he ever gonna make an All-Star team. That's crazy. This man Alex Caruso had more votes than him. Oh my god.
Caruso, hey, he a popular player, man.
Hold on, but the votes is just for the starters. That's just a fandom right there. When the reserves, you should be able to get in on the reserves.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, wait, the Hawks played the Cavs today, right? For anybody complaining about Trae Young should be an all-star, he gave up a game-winning dunk. Dude just a rookie blew right past him. Didn't even guard him. Just tried to read.
Hold on, what happened?
He is one of the best passing guards in the league right now.
No, Trae Young should not be an all-star. No, a rookie, Lamar Stevenson, he got a game-winning dunk past Trae Young. He literally just dribbled right around him like he was a cone, bro, and dunked. He didn't even try to guard him.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. He keep playing like this. He gonna be like a 6-man.
Who?
Trae Young, lay down the road. Don't be surprised later on in his career he be a 6-man. Don't be surprised. I'm being real with you. If he's this bad defensively, you gotta come up with that.
I got a question.
That's ridiculous.
Bro. What is Trae Young known for?
Passing.
You said passing? I disagree. I say more of his shooting.
I mean, he's not known for that, but that's his best aspect. The shooting is what he knows for, but passing is his best aspect. I take that back.
Okay, but the whole point is, like you got people who you wouldn't think about shooting a better percentage than him, and his defense is horrible, and they're not winning. Right. They made a lot of moves this offseason with his team, and he hasn't made them no better at all.
Right. They had a good start. Honestly, they had a really good start.
Y'all joking me, bro. I feel like he's just a souped up DJ Augustine. I ain't gonna cap. That's all he is.
I don't know about that one.
He's not no. Listen, man. He ain't what he supposed to be. Listen, man. He ain't all that, man.
He nice though. I think he just. I think he's just on a team where he got the green light, so it looked good. Because John Collins complained about his play calling. Man, plays for him to score, he don't actually call something to facilitate the whole team. So they tell him he got the green light on play calling. And he got the green light to shoot the ball, so now he probably just running all the plays for himself. That's why John Collins was mad at him. He didn't like his play call.
He is the captain of that team, so I don't know.
No, he earned that responsibility though. I ain't gonna say he didn't. He definitely earned it.
Who else there?
Exactly.
John might take that spot in a few more years if Trae keep playing like this. I don't know, because John looking really good right now, but I don't know. I don't know. Trae got to play some type of defense. At least Steph plays some type of D, but this nigga play none. I swear to God, this nigga. I haven't seen an NBA player play.
Look it up, bro. Just look up. It's literally on there. Just look up Stevenson game winning dunk. Like, bro, Trae Young did one of them. The best way I could put it to y'all was one of them James Harden reach, and you go back like that little soft reach. That's what he did. And
like a little, make it look like I put effort type of reach.
Yeah, it's one of those. And this for game.
We really losing to these motherfuckers though, man.
But I think Trae gonna be an all-star game for the next 4 or 5 years based off his popularity alone.
If he stay in Atlanta, yeah, for sure.
And production, bro.
I mean,
dude, but that don't mean that's not necessarily true though.
Bill Cook last year and didn't make the all-star game. Zach Cook last year didn't make it.
Yeah, that's not necessarily
true. That's Atlanta though. That's Atlanta.
He had a lot of votes this year. He had a lot of fan votes this year. It ain't mean nothing.
But you got to think about this. So Atlanta is not a good marketplace for basketball. Like people don't pack down and sell out shows every game they play.
Them Hawks home games was lit though.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. The games be lit, but I can tell you, I go when the heat come, and it's always half and half in that stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like because Atlanta's such a transient town, so you got a lot of people here from all over the place. So when you go to their game, half the people in the stands are fans of the visiting team.
Yep. Wait till if you go to a Bulls game, I think when the Bulls that'd be more than them. So.
I'm telling you, when the Bulls,
hey, Sean, hold up, Sean, you in Atlanta?
Yeah,
What the fuck going on down there right now, dog?
Dog, listen, I stay in the house, man. I work from home.
Dog, like I got people down there. They talking about every other day. Nigga, it's a shooting down there, dog. Like niggas, rappers getting shot at.
Oh yeah, it's robbing season.
Y'all got robbing season. That's crazy.
I was about to take a trip out there. Fuck that, man.
Wait till the summer.
That's how you know the problem is. There's too many people from everywhere in one different place.
God,
at one spot.
Got this game lost.
Yeah, you got
42 Doug and somebody else just got shot at down there.
Oh, that's Roddy Rich. Look, you got LA people out there. You got Chicago people down there. You got the people from Louisiana out there. You got some New York people. Because everybody feel like who rap, they feel like that's where you need to move to Atlanta. So you got all these people moving there. Then you know if you a rapper and you start making moves, you ain't got nobody out there. You gonna bring your entourage, so you bring the whole gang with you.
I don't know how he made that
Who
shit.
y'all think gonna win most improved player of the year?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
No, it ain't Julius Randle. It's Julius.
Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. Man.
If it's not Julius Randle,
what's that
it's
dude
gonna
name
be
on the
Zach
Pistons?
LaVine.
No, it's Christian Wood.
What's that doing the Pistons?
Christian Wood ain't even playing.
He hurt now, but
He ain't playing
if he comes back, he comes back.
It's
Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant.
No, I think. Hold on. If I'm being honest, I think it's Zach LaVine, man.
Yeah, I'll say it's gonna be Julius Randle or Zach LaVine.
It's gonna be.
What about DeJounte?
It's gonna.
He's
Hell
not
no.
doing enough. He's not doing enough though.
No.
Hell no.
Because I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly though, the two favorites though is Jaylen Brown and Zach LaVine though. I ain't gonna hold it.
Nah, it's Julius Randle and Zach. I ain't
Jeremy ain't been
And,
playing.
and don't forget Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy should be up there for sure. He turns
Man, Jaylen Brown been putting up numbers this year, man. He legit like Jaylen Brown, like.
I mean, but everybody knew he was going to take that next step. People ain't know Jeremy was going to do
not that fast. Not that fast. Jaylen Brown.
But Jaylen Brown was a borderline all-star last year.
Hey man, Devin Booker was
But even he stepped his game. Even like a couple months ago in the season, like he stepped like he stepped his game up.
Hey, TNT trying to play y'all, dog. They just showed the last 7 dudes that scored more than 30
Yes, saw that. Hey,
they trying to play y'all, bro.
Man, that's what they do. Man.
Who the fuck is Sadiq Bey?
He's a rookie.
He's nice.
He's nice. He's Villanova.
I think Jeremy Grant. I think Jeremy.
And Sadiq Bey dropped 33.
Yeah,
Dennis about to start killing, bro.
On the C drop 30 on the Celtics this year.
This man killing.
Damn, sure you can't be talking about the Nets defense. The Celtics giving
that's that point guard position. No, that's not. Don't do
that. No, it's not. It really for real though. Like I said, it's just depth.
They really
injuries,
trying to show y'all out, dog. Now they showing y'all fourth quarter struggle. Yo,
it's just that point guard position on the Celtics that's been acting really weird. I don't know what's up with that position.
And they don't really have rim protection. They don't have rim protection.
Kemba been hurt, bro.
Robert, I don't know why Robert turnovers. Man, only 4 points. Damn, Tice got to go.
Yo, hold up. How many points Kemba got tonight, dog? I've been watching the game. It's like he ain't having no major impact on the game.
He was early.
Kemba still on minute restrictions.
He got 12 points in 27 minutes. He's 5 for 15.
No, that's not no damn minute restriction.
Oh my God. He is on minute restrictions. How you gonna tell me he not on minute restrictions?
Is the game? What quarter is it? What quarter is it?
12th quarter with 4 minutes left.
5 for 15.
So he gonna play 30 minutes tonight. So that's 12 points in 30 minutes.
Bro.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Hey man, listen, he only played like 9 games this season, man. When Steph Curry was struggling, hey, it was a bold this summer.
He ain't no damn Steph Curry, so you can't.
You know, Matt, he Kemba Walker, I know that. He's all
Steph Curry.
He Kemba Walker, I know that.
He ain't
I got a question for the panel. Is it an award that's already sealed up and just like it's guaranteed one?
Rookie of the year, Tyrese Halliburton. That's already sealed up.
No.
That's a race. That's a race. And LaMelo winning right now.
Man, y'all tripping.
LaMelo's ahead in the race right now.
I got man. Y'all don't watch. This is crazy, man.
Hey, true.
I got Tyrese over LaMelo. I think LaMelo just got a bigger name. That's all. LaMelo just got a bigger name.
Who is this little nigga Bronson killing y'all?
Hold on, y'all. We gotta go one at a time. There's too many people talking, y'all. Too many people talking.
Hey, bro. No, I'm not denying your pick, but I'm saying that. But it's not a guarantee though. Like I say, a guaranteed one. Like there's nobody else that can win the race. For me, I think it's 6 man with Clarkson. I think that's the one. I think that's sealed up.
JC.
Yeah, JC. I think that's the only award that's really like sealed up. Everything else, I think, is still up in the air.
Hey, true.
Yo,
who won the coach of the year?
Bronson nigga killing y'all, dog.
I got the Snyder up right now. Snyder, yeah.
Man, it's out of pocket, man. Like we really like losing the Dallas Mavericks, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like this shit ridiculous. They ain't gotta go. They ain't gotta go, man.
That's one game, true. Chill.
They ain't gotta go. I'm just sick and tired of seeing the line. I'm sick and tired of seeing this is the best you could. Like this is like you can't do better than this. Like you can't nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Like this is like you can't blame no coaching. You can't blame the players. This is all personnel. That's a personnel issue right there.
What are you talking about? I'm not watching any games right now. I just got.
We losing to Luka on without Porzingis. Come on, man! Like this is ridiculous.
that is Luka Doncic though. Luka Doncic.
Who gives a damn man? Fuck Luka, man. We shouldn't be losing no damn.
Fuck Luka. Come on, man. Come on,
man, they talking about Kemba's washed.
Nah, Kemba.
I ain't gonna call. Hold on. It's funny how motherfuckers like how they see. But like I said, when Celtic is down, it's easy to pick on motherfuckers. So it's cool though. But like you said, listen, man.
No, true. They only pick on because you be saying stuff like Brad Stevens is best coach in the league.
He is best coach in the league. I say this. If Brad, he is the best coach in the league.
He better than Pop. He better coach than Popovich.
I'm not. Don't get me started. Listen, we talking.
I ain't gonna lie, true. Your takes be good, but when it comes to the Celtics, you be capping. That's it. Any other time?
So Brad Stevens not a great coach. That's what we going.
No, nobody never a great coach, but he ain't better than Popovich on any of them.
Chris Paul made an All-Star game over Devin Booker, bro.
He's not even better than Steve Kerr.
We're not doing that.
Chris Paul, can I say something?
Okay, you name people with resumes, but you got to name people with resumes though.
Hey, Lamar,
that's the thing. You got to name people with resumes.
Yo, what up?
Do you think old heads that are legends should be getting easy All-Star picks because of their legacy? Like Chris Paul, like he ain't really playing at no damn All-Star level.
Ain't no All-Star.
He playing better than Trae Young.
Like they did that with what's your man Devin from Dallas, the power forward? I forget his name. Why not Dirk? Yeah,
because it's Dirk Nowitzki. That's why. Come on,
that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't be doing that though. They shouldn't be.
It's Dirk though. It's Dirk.
It's Dirk.
Hold on, you got people getting snubbed that deserve that spot.
I can see certain years like Dirk did it that one year because that was his farewell tour.
And Wade did it. Wade did it.
No, hold on. This is not. I don't think this is Chris Paul's last year. Again, he didn't deserve it this year. I don't think he deserved it this year. And I'm out here in Phoenix. So
ain't he on a 1-year contract with y'all?
Chris Paul has multiple years.
His ass gonna be earning $40 million at 40 years old, so shit like that. I don't know how to handle it.
And remember when Wade and Nowitzki made it, those guys were added as the 13th player to those teams. So they didn't take somebody off so they could get on. The commissioner added them on, so they had 13 guys on each team.
This nigga Brunson really killing us, man.
I don't think
I don't even know who this little nigga is, but that nigga is killing y'all. True.
That man say LeBrick James choke.
this man got an 80s haircut. Killing me right now. Shit, crazy.
He said LeBrick James choke. I guess
20% from 3.
Man said the Jazz is just another Steelers or something like that. That shit tragic.
Yeah, the Jazz gonna blow the Lakers out tonight, bro.
Oh my God, we lost this game, man.
Hold on, nigga. If Dennis Schroeder back tonight, nigga, it's gonna be something different, dog. Dennis Schroeder gonna be back tomorrow.
I think so.
They gonna put up a fight. They gonna put up a fight.
I don't know about that. I don't trust the Jazz in the playoffs, though. I don't know.
I'm talking about today.
I don't know, dog. Them niggas 3-point shooting is elite right now, bro. Shit, them niggas shot 28 last night. God damn.
I don't know.
They don't like LeBron in the chat. They said LeBron corny. They calling him a brick. They don't like LeBron.
Like I don't even look at the chat, dog. Like,
hey, I take LeBron on the soldiers right now.
I see last night.
That's what would be so funny because these same dudes would be the biggest LeBron fans if they went to their team.
I'll take LeBron right now.
Yo, Jason, you know Chris Paul ain't deserve that shit, bro. Stop it, bro.
They trolled.
Man, who cares though, man? Who cares? Like, it don't even matter for
real. Hey, Samurai Beast Warrior, I bet money that the Lakers
we gonna talk about how weak the East is right now.
True, y'all making a comeback. Oh shit!
I see it though.
We gonna talk about how weak the East is right now.
I don't think the East is weak.
Hey, yo, the Spurs got a better record than the Pacers, and the Pacers is fourth in the East.
I tell you, hold on. Pacers. I tell you this though, the Pacers will beat the Spurs in the 7-game series.
That's a damn.
I tell you that.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
All right.
Hold on. But the record, when you look at both conferences, these records are not telling the full story.
Right.
I think the East looks worse because it's tougher. Like you still got teams like Washington on any given night who can smack you. On any given night in the East, they on a 5-6 winning streak right now.
Even Cleveland, Cleveland is bad. But
you got Toronto and Miami again. All of these, you got to look at Toronto.
Stop it, Lamar. It's still the West is still a tough.
Hold on. Let me break it down. You got Toronto. Look at the only reason why they struggling because they playing home games out of Tampa. Once they get adjusted, they about to get back to their groove. I think they're going to be in the playoffs. You got Miami.
So you mean to tell me they playing bad because they not playing in Canada?
Hold on. What I'm saying is that's a factor. And at the end of the day, they haven't had one home game. Every game that they played has been a road game.
They don't really matter.
Hold on. Are you saying home games don't matter in the NBA?
I mean, not to the.
Nigga, what is a home game? Nigga, ain't barely fans, nigga. So what does it matter?
Okay, so why do most teams have a better home record than away record?
Nigga, the Lakers got a better road record than a home record. What do you mean?
Most teams.
Most teams, though. Most teams.
That's because of traveling. That might be because of traveling a little bit, but I highly doubt it.
Like, I don't believe in it. Like you saying, you mean to tell me these niggas making it bad because they not playing in Canada? Nigga, I wouldn't want to play in Canada.
But think about that's their home. Like that's think about it. You're not sleeping in your house. You know, you may not even have your family with you. Like this is a different animal for them. They the only team dealing with that.
I mean, the entire every NBA player has to deal with that for their entire career.
No, it's not. Some of these players can go home.
No, they don't, dude.
Okay, none of the Toronto players go home.
None of the Toronto guys go home.
Hey man, you in Toronto? It's your home now. Nigga. Live with it. Oh, you see me?
But look at it like this. How many of the niggas actually live in Toronto? How many niggas actually live in Toronto in the off season?
You said what?
How many of these niggas actually live in Toronto in the off season? Like, how do we know these niggas don't have homes? Where they at?
A lot of NBA players have multiple homes, though, so I don't know.
No, they don't, man.
No, they don't, dude.
Yeah.
He airborne a clutch. Oh my God. Thank you.
And you gotta remember too, these guys are creatures of habit. Like when you're home, you know you're gonna be home. Like that matters. This is a different animal, man.
Sean, you know I fuck with you, but come on, bro.
I'm not gonna use that as a whole.
Y'all telling me Toronto losing
Are y'all saying that Toronto's not gonna make the playoffs?
Did you hear us say that? I don't believe.
Okay, so that means they're a playoff team. Hold on. That means they're a playoff team. They're just not in the playoff race right now because they got to get caught up. Miami, how much? I guarantee you they're in the playoffs. I guarantee you Miami's gonna make the playoffs.
I never said they weren't gonna make the playoffs.
Okay, so that's another team that's added a playoff race that's gonna be there. I guarantee you Washington makes the playoffs. They're out of the playoff race right. I guarantee you they're gonna be in the mix. The East is just,
it's not. But you can't sit up here and say the East is better when the conference, the records is saying that it's not, bro.
Bro, listen.
That's not the whole story.
The Raptors is 500 right now, and they fifth.
They don't tell the whole story. Okay, answer this question.
Hold on. The Knicks right now are what, 15 and 16, and what, the number 4 seed?
They're the 7.
Okay, answer this question. Who has the whole
4 seed?
Hold on, who the worst team? What's the worst team? Hold on.
They're the 7th seed. The Raptors has a record of 500 and in the 4th seed. They're like 16 and 15.
Like, you gotta be real, man. Like who the worst team in the NBA right now? What's the worst team in the NBA right now?
It's
not in the East.
The Pistons.
It's not in the East.
No, it's not in the East. It's the Timberwolves.
Oh yeah, the Timberwolves is dog shit. I ain't gonna.
And thing about Detroit is, and here's the thing about Detroit. Listen, here's the thing. Every team in the East, you still listen. They play every team in the East play hard. At the end of the day, it don't matter what type of talent they have on the court. They play hard. Like you can't say the same thing with the West. It's a different level of like. So you got teams that play in the West that just play out there to be out there. To be honest with you,
the Rockets lost 8 straight. God dang.
I mean, let's be real. Like you got the Rockets, they just out there to be out there. The Kings out there to be out there. The Timberwolves be out there to be out there. Detroit even though Detroit only won 9 games this year, they play hard every night.
Yeah.
The Kings got a solid roster.
Low key, Kimba's having a great game. He's really bringing y'all back. He's really
definitely
Oh
is.
yeah,
He definitely
he
is,
just
man.
started cooking. He just
Yo, that
started
man
cooking.
Luka about to have a panic attack. That man looking at him.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on. We gotta just to shout out Dave James. For Draymond Green, he had 7 points, 12 assists, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 blocks, and it looked like Golden State about to pull off another win. Hey, that's a great stat line.
It's a court.
Another great night.
Rick Carlisle, the worst coach in the NBA. He called a view offensive. Come on, yo, that was out.
Nigga, but you touched the ball. You touched it.
Hey, yo, I saw this one call. Yo, man's JJ Redick threw the ball. The ref got ejected out the game.
Saying that, bro.
And he bounced past the ball nicely to the ref and got ejected.
He touched the ball. How did he touch the ball?
Jason Tatum touched the ball, bro. It hit him. They just
That's some bullshit. That's bullshit.
Happened, true dog.
That's bullshit. I did not touch that ball.
It's not. It's not even the league this week. It's these refs. This acting. I don't know what's up with these refs.
These refs been out of pocket, man.
Where do they find these refs?
Yeah, lock the nigga up, Jake. Yeah, put the clamps on him. Okay, Tice. Yeah, good D.
I'm still about to lose, nigga.
Good D.
Bet on it. Bet true right now.
You know me, I don't bet money, dog.
Good. Kevin Walker. They say Kevin Walker can't play no defense. That was a great. See, that's the thing. Listen. When y'all talk about Kevin Walker defense,
don't sit up here and dick ride Kemba now, nigga. Just telling me to trade him. Don't do that shit.
Hey, I said,
nigga.
Listen. Put it in context. Put it in context. When I say put it in context, everything when I say stuff too, though, man. Y'all gotta stop saying. Y'all gotta stop saying when I be saying things. Put things in context when I be saying stuff, man.
Hey, hold on, true. Nigga, you
put things in context when I be saying stuff, man. Put it in context. Put it in context when I say that, man. I always put respect on Kevin Walker's name. Don't do that.
It's in context.
Put it in context, man. Kim Walker's still a top 10 point guard in the NBA, man.
I don't think he top 10 anymore.
He ain't top 10? All right, you wild.
No.
Top.
I got him top 15. I ain't got him top.
Trey Young.
No, he ain't. That's a damn lie.
Fuck out with that shit.
You put Trey Young on the Celtics right now. What they doing?
You put Trey Young on the Celtics, we allow 150 points a game.
Man, well, stop it. Stop it.
I'm dead serious.
See, now why you capping like that?
That's not a cat. Kevin Walker play. Listen, like Kevin Walker play defense. Only thing,
man, he don't pass the ball like Trey.
He don't have. Listen, hey.
Oh man, I'm dead. This nigga said put it in context. Man.
He said put it in. How you gonna put something? You said trade in it. You can't get more context.
Put it in context. Put it in context, man.
Oh man, I'm done, bro.
Man, hey yo, you can't trade Kemba. His stock is going down. You can't.
Hold on.
How is stock going down? How is stock going down? How many point guards do what Kemba do? Come on.
Corey Snow, who made a video?
I don't know. How many point guards?
Hold on. Corey said, what's up?
Corey Snow.
He said, you clown, you made video. Who? I don't even know who you are. Who you talking about?
Who are you, man?
What? Feel like a caveman version of Marshall.
I'll be on Oak Cliff. Who you?
Who are you talking about?
Go Mike made a video about him.
Yeah, that was
snap.
He came to check.
What, Corey from Canada? And Corey from Canada? That's the dude from Canada?
Nah, he said he be in Oak Cliff. That's in Dallas, dog.
Ooh, go Mike. He about to pull up on you. Go Mike. Go Mike made a video about somebody, dude, about to really pull up on Go Mike, man. Go Mike.
Who he made a video about?
He made a video about Corey Snow. Corey Snow said he about to pull up on Go Mike for that.
Oh no, what did Go Mike? Go Mike.
Go Mike, what you say?
Ooh.
Look out, there's almost that nigga Brunson almost just put it in your life.
Who the hell is Go Mike?
Brown.
Oh my, he missed.
Jaylen Brown.
Jay Bizzle.
No, them niggas that came back, bro. Hey, Rick Carlisle, nigga.
Let's get it. Rick Carlisle is a horrible coach, yo. I go. Rick Carlisle is horrible. Rick Carlisle is horrible, man.
Yeah, living off.
Only one he still got his job good off that Mavericks championship, man.
Yeah,
Only one he still got his job.
In 2011. That's
And Mark Cuban is fiercely loyal to him.
I'm about to say Mark Cuban lawyer, dog. I fuck with Mark Cuban, bro.
Shit.
That's a good question though. How loyal Mark Cuban is? Why?
Hey yo, I tell you this though. Hey yo, Jalen Brunson a better point guard than Kemba Walker right now.
Hey, chill out, bro. Hey,
No.
Be real though.
Nah, you chill out, bro. Nah, you chill out.
You got chill out. Okay, look, like I was finna ask y'all. Hold on, wait, bro. Look, I'm finna ask y'all this. With Mark Cuban, all the things he do and being loyal to all these players, why he can't never sign no big free agents though?
I have no idea, bro. But I'm telling you, bro.
I think it's a style. I think
that's a good point.
I wish I could have one conversation with that nigga, bro.
I think he.
Mark Cuban always signs a free agents a year too late. Like he signed guys, right before right after they done with their prime, thinking they still got something left in the tank.
Yeah, and honestly, SB, I don't think guys are in a rush to go play for Rick Carlisle.
No, I don't know about that.
That's what he did to Rondo.
Yeah, he did Rondo.
Look, he did a Rondo. That all explains itself.
I said, "Fuck you, nigga."
Nigga said Mark Cuban undercover racist. What's wrong with you, man?
Boy, could never. Boy, he don't know shit about Mark Cuban, then, dog.
That's real.
Yeah, Mark Cuban. He ain't no undercover racist.
I don't know what he talking about, bro.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you got to show me. I mean, he got to show me the proof for me to believe that. His track record.
Okay, JB. Yes,
Like Corey, so why you say that? What proof you got? What do you do?
Proof I'm in Dallas, man. That man right there is all
Jalen Brunson a good point guard, though.
I want to have a conversation with that nigga about investing.
Oh my God. That boy cold. I ain't gonna hold. That was a cold move. There's 15 seconds left though. You in trouble. 15 seconds left.
Yeah, y'all in trouble.
15 seconds left with that. Now we ain't in trouble. That's some bullshit. That's a bullshit ass shot right there. You can't play better defense than that though. That's tough.
Yeah.
You should. 15 seconds left though. You got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown though.
Man, y'all ruining Tatum career, man. Go ahead, trade my boy, man. Free Tatum.
What's up, Sean?
Hey, I've been
Tatum was only 22 years old.
RJ Barrett. You got any thoughts on him, man? I can't seem to figure him out.
He's gonna have to tough it out for about 4.
Hold on, say that again.
I said I've been trying to get my mind around RJ Barrett and what his issues are. Can you got any thoughts on him?
My thoughts is from what I've been seeing. I mean, I can only go off what I'm seeing. I just don't think he's a very good player. That's it.
He's a role player at best.
I think at best in his career, I think the peak he can maybe be a great 6 man. I don't think he's a starting quality guard in this league. I think they have to force the issue right now because he's a lottery pick and they got so much invested in him. From what I've seen, I just don't think I don't think he's that dude. He's not he's not high skill.
Right.
He's not doing nothing that amazes you skill wise. Shooting wise, you would think he could be
super athletic.
No, he's not super athletic. He's not skill. I mean, shooting wise, he's streaky, maybe at best. Could be a little bit better, but those numbers don't stand out. Like you think about it. If you think about it, what is he great at? Can you name one thing that he's great at?
No.
And that's the problem right there. Usually with stars, they have one skill set that's elite that you can say, dang.
I forgot that nigga was in the league, bro.
That boy just.
Oh, damn, man! He just got drafted not too long ago.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I forgot him and Cam Reddish.
Oh my God!
That's some bullshit. Wow. That's some bullshit.
Luka.
That's some bullshit, man.
Luka.
They got game.
I believe in magnets, man. This shit's
one tenth of a second.
Oh my God, true. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's
hell no.
Luka Magic.
I believe in magic.
Luka Magic.
That's ridiculous, right there.
Hey, Lamar, you want some of that Luka Magic tonight?
Hey, Luka Doncic. Fuck you mean?
That's ridiculous, man. That bullshit ass shot. Bro,
how does Luka get the shit off every time?
That was a tough
He shot the game winner.
Yo, he always gets these little game winners off. Like, I don't understand how this dude does this all the time.
That nigga hit it with a step back. Oh, nasty.
Luka hit a game winner.
Yes, he like his 20th game winner.
They should have put.
God
They should
damn,
have
that
put.
boy, man, that Luka, man.
With a step back.
Bro, why he always get game winners off step backs though? Why I gotta be
Gonna be his shit, man.
He just did. He did that generation.
See now, y'all gotta stop it now. See, that's why I gotta let y'all
got
give him praise.
31-10 and
Y'all said, bro, he got
You mad?
He cookie, Luka.
that man ain't cooking off. He hit a game winning shot, man.
Hey,
Mad,
man.
nigga.
Hold on.
Who's guarding him?
What? How many seconds left on the clock? Yeah, it's over. It's 0.1 seconds left on the clock.
Who's guarding him?
Man. That's crazy. He shot 11 for 23. You talking about who his guard? Like, come on, you act like he was fishing or something. Like, come on, dog. Like, he hit a game-winning shot. He had a good game.
I mean, he hit it when it mattered, man. It don't matter. He don't hit it when it mattered. All that other stuff go out the window once you hit the shot when it mattered.
I told y'all, Luka getting in shape, bro. Boy, Taco Fall, you don't get your big tall boy, get ugly ass off the floor for no reason. Stupid ass nigga.
Ain't no point even guarding him. Like, that was so
Talk about his damn.
No,
get an air one foul somehow. That's why you do it.
He can get
an air one somehow. Get an air one.
That shit up to him. Get a tip in or something.
Well, Luka did it to the Celtics. They got a losing record now.
Damn shame, man. You let a Luka Doncic walk. Yeah.
Luka not no
I'm ready to see this Portland and his Nuggets game. Let's go.
Hey, man. Let's see the Mavericks win the championship before the Celtics do. I don't.
True. I hate when you say y'all Celtics fan these old ass championships.
No, I said in the future. I talk about the future.
Y'all have won one championship in I don't know how many long years. Come on,
I talk about in the future. I said when we let them win it. Let's see Luka win the championship on the Mavericks.
All the Mavericks need is one more piece to get
it. True.
A lot of them rings only got one VVS in it. One.
Hey, true. Just remember they said the same thing about Dirk.
What you talking about?
They said the same thing about. I mean,
yeah, you can't.
We gonna find out. Hey, Lamont, we gonna find out how much of a Trailblazer fan you is. Because if you don't get quiet when they get to lose, then I don't believe you, man.
Nah, I'm not gonna. Why won't get quiet when they're losing? I
don't know, man.
I wasn't quiet. Hey, I wasn't quiet.
You was over there punching. You was over there punching.
I legit was doing something.
Nah, I never punched there. I know what to expect out of my team. I don't have them crazy expectations. Right now, they're playing above expectation.
Yep.
That's that.
They
boy
do this
Gary.
a lot. The Blazers do this a lot.
Man, they got brothers. Man, Puma's a
brother. You think Gary turns the X Factor?
True, you was in there cooking that pig feet sandwich, man. Pig feet on the po' boy.
Who the fuck eating pig feet, nigga?
True, eating that chilling on the po'. Chilling on the po'.
Country ass niggas.
I mean, crack. Dude, you from Louisiana? What are you
talking about? The last person.
New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. We don't eat no fucking pig feet, nigga. Fuck you, man.
Dude.
You put pig feet with the gumbo. You eat gumbo. You put like gumbo.
Nigga, do you know what goes in gumbo? Nigga, seafood. Fuck is you talking about?
You can put anything in
You
gumbo.
can put anything in gumbo.
Nigga, I'm talking about the gumbo we cook. They don't know what gumbo you eating, bitch.
Hey, I don't know what you talking about. You act like every gumbo. All right, man.
Everybody got different gumbo, nigga. Fuck you, man.
Okay.
That's true, though. That's true.
Everybody do have different gumbos, but it's not the same.
True, and they're making chillings on the po' boy.
Chilling's fire, though.
That shit is horrible, nigga.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. What state got the most overrated food?
I wish you would say Louisiana, bitch.
California. I think California.
California.
Hold on.
I wish you would say Louisiana.
Don't nobody rate California's food.
I know Chicago ain't in that debate because our food.
Hell yeah, they is.
No, we ain't.
I know New Orleans ain't. Nigga.
You know what Illinois.
I never taste Chicago.
Chicago fire.
No, hold on,
y'all. Chicago food is overrated.
That's cap. That is cap.
Matter of fact, hold on. I was in Chicago. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I was in Chicago in the airport. That McDonald's, it tastes a little bit different. So I mean,
that's airport. You eat airport food.
Hold on.
That's not no what.
What's Lamont? Lamont, what you had out here that you felt was overrated?
Everything, all of it. Harold's, Sharks, all them places, all overrated. Hold on. How do I go to Harold's? I get a piece of fried chicken. The feathers is fried on it, man.
You just hit a bad. First of all, look, you supposed to went to Uncle Remus. You supposed to went out.
I've been there. I've been to Giovanni's. I went to tried the deep dish pizza. It's overrated. It's not all that.
Hold on, what's Indiana known for?
I went to Home Run Inn. I went to Home Run Inn. Overrated.
What's Indiana known for?
You probably just eat. What Lamont probably eat like syrup. You just don't know good food, man. Get out of here, boy.
Hey Lamont, what's Indiana food? What's y'all known for Indiana?
Indianapolis.
Nothing.
Hey, look. You know what it is? True, Lamont an Indiana. That's all he is. He's just
snap.
Look, I'm not. I don't profess.
Yo, type, y'all don't know what it is. Type that in. Yo, if y'all don't know what that is, Indiana.
That's them dudes from Gary.
Gary, yeah.
They probably ran up on you. They probably ran up on you.
Chill out. Gary be putting off Indiana.
They ain't ran up on me.
Indiana. Don't do that. Don't do them like that. Lamont, Michael Jackson. Y'all got Michael Jackson, the Jacksons, and Freddie Gibbs.
Hold on. They call it Scary Gary. Nobody going to Gary.
Gary about that life.
No. I ain't going to Gary either. And I'm in the middle out west of Chicago. I ain't going out there. You crazy?
Hey, but Indianapolis.
Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs and Michael and the Jacksons, man.
But hold on, y'all. Chicago food is way overrated, y'all.
Nah, we gotta stop the cap on that.
I know,
next time you come out here, man, I'm gonna
go to Maxwell's and tell me if it ain't overrated.
Maxwell's is drunk food. That's how I know you don't know what you're talking about. That's what
I'm saying. Hold on, these are all the food places that make that everybody talk about Chicago. Maxwell's, Harold's, all these places.
Did you have El Grand's before out here?
Nah, I never had it.
Nah.
We get it, Brandon Kohler. Soldiers under 500 now. We get it, man. Season ain't over.
You said you went to Giovanni's Pizza?
Yeah.
Giordano's.
Giordano's.
You didn't like Giordano's?
Nah, I went to one out north. I didn't like it. I don't like that deep dish. I don't like that.
Our regular piece of fire.
Deep dish pizza is trash, yo.
I heard New York.
That's too much damn bread, bro.
Too much bread.
New York style pizza is probably the best. New York pizza.
Your pizza is good.
Hey, that's that Italian style, ain't it?
What you say? Hold on. What you say?
I was like, did you ever had a gym shoe out here before, Lamont?
You said have what?
You ever had a gym shoe sandwich? You ever had that?
No.
You ever had a Vice little burger?
What the hell are you talking?
Hell no.
Man, look, you ain't look. That's what I said. You ain't eating good, man. You got next time you come out, let me know, man. I'm gonna
Where's that?
That sounds like diabetes, bro. What the hell?
A Vice little burger is pretty much like a gyro cheeseburger. That's a cheeseburger with gyro meat on it. I don't like gyros, but
why they call it a Vice Lord burger?
I don't know. We don't ask questions.
It's pronounced gyro.
No, so they probably can't even. Man. They probably can't even sell that in certain neighborhoods.
No, they still do. They just won't call it that. I wouldn't know though. I don't know why they call it that. I'll ask no questions.
You must have rather go in and order Vice Lord burger and got beat up.
Yeah, that's me out of pocket, dude.
Hey, salute to the pedal.
Hold on. Ray DeRozzo said, "Do I ever drink?" What are you talking about? Arizona? What do you mean?
Juice.
That's a joke. That was gonna be a joke. That was corny.
No, I do not drink those things.
No, that's not a joke.
You don't drink Arizonas.
You don't drink Arizonas?
You might as well pick up a bag of sugar and just pour it in your mouth.
What? That was out of pocket, man.
Oh my God, bro! Them things like what? 30 grams of sugar in them things?
Yeah, I know.
Pure sugar, bro.
Hey,
hold on, wait. Before we go, but speaking of sugar stuff, how that water fast going, my boy? You making it through it? You fold it?
No, I didn't fold.
Okay, good. I'm proud of you.
That man said Louisiana eat raccoon. I ain't got no. I eat much raccoon.
Hey, SB, I am considering cutting it down to a 48-hour.
That's tough. Come on, man. You got to pull it through now. We got to finish what we start.
That thing is no joke.
Hey, Lamont, you know what? It's like me when I do my water fast, dog, it's simple for me. Because I'm constantly on the run. I'm constantly on the move. So you don't really think about eating.
That helps. I was on the move this morning.
All day,
I was on the move this morning, but when I got home.
Around the house, dog. Yeah, bro. It's just
Come on, let me know when y'all do the next one. But I do I ain't gonna lie, every 2-3 months I go vegetarian.
No, I'm gonna probably do it next week.
If y'all do the vegetarian when I do that, I used to every 2 months I go vegetarian for a week to plan on myself.
No, you know what I might do? Is I might do the intermittent, the 16, and then just
intermediate fasting. Yeah, that's
and
good.
we all just eat. We all just eat while we on the show.
I'm gonna bring some noodles on the show.
I know. Go Mike cheated. I know. Go Mike probably ate something.
No, Go Mike. I believe Go Mike said he ain't folded. He said the first day he started, his grandma, his OG threw down.
This is what I be talking about with Go
Great
Mike.
soul food.
Go Mike said he used to weigh. Go Mike said he used to weigh 400 pounds, bro.
No, Big Chest. Hold on, Big Chest said he saw pictures. Big Chest said he saw pictures.
So I believe him. He said you would never see him take his shirt off. He said that.
Yeah, no, I believe him. He probably was that big. I can believe him. Why would you lie about that?
Yeah, I wouldn't lie about being.
What up, Lee? What up, Lee?
You said there's a burger called Vice Lord Burgers.
Yes, hold on.
That sounds like some gang affiliated stuff, man.
It is. The Vice Lord is gang. Hold on.
I'm not about to go on to Chicago rocking in somewhere.
No, don't do that. I'm not recommending y'all do that.
Well, I'm not. No.
Hey, homie, you want a piece of my Vice Lord burger, bro? You want a piece of
I'm not about to walk nowhere in Chicago.
SB.
Hold on.
What up?
What is Florida?
Number one.
Hey, Florida. No, they got a good seafood place down there.
No, that's your seafood.
Cuban, Haitian, Jamaican.
They got all that Cuban stuff down there.
Hey, SB.
They don't got bad seafood.
Hey, Florida, y'all can't talk because I got a homie from Florida. He said they put octopus in their turkeys, and it'd be like the octopus lid.
Hold on. Hey, octopus is good.
I was about to ask you, have you ever ate octopus before, bro?
Yeah, calamari fire.
Yeah. Nah, nigga, not calamari, octopus. Octopus is squid. I mean, calamari is squid, nigga.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Same thing to me. Got tentacles.
No. Octopus is good. Octopus tastes good.
No, I don't know. I think that's the only one I didn't have. I might have had it though. I don't know.
Hey, Lamar, you said octopus is good. What is wrong with you?
It is. I'm just telling you.
Hold on. Have you
ever?
Seafood. That's my favorite thing to eat. Seafood. Definitely.
Have you ever had it, Lee? Have you ever had octopus?
I will never try.
I want to try again.
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. You try.
You will fuck that shit up, nigga.
I promise you.
Hold on. Y'all, anybody eat crab? Y'all eat crabs? Y'all some crab eaters?
Crab legs? Yeah.
Nah, I'm a shrimp. Yeah. I like shrimp.
Shrimp is my favorite.
Hey, SB. Hey, SB. On that Vice Lord.
Look at Ghost. Ghost have to come in on some weirdo stuff.
Hey. SB, a few things on that Vice Lord. Number one, diabetes. Number two, I don't want to get
It's just a cheeseburger with gyro meat on it. I only eat gyros, but yeah, that's all it is. It's like extra.
It's pronounced gyro, man. Ain't no gyro. It's
gyro.
It's gyro, man.
All I'm gonna tell you like this: Chicago has the best style of any type of food, any culture.
That's a lie, man.
That's a lie.
The best style. You can find it in Chicago restaurant fire.
Name one.
Louisiana food, Indian food, Chinese food.
Nah, man.
You cap, nigga.
Is you from Chicago?
You saw mad as motherfucker, man.
Right. I'm like, is you from here, bro? Like, have you ate the restaurants here? Like,
oh, he from DMV area, though.
Right, DMV. Don't nobody bring none of DMV about no food. I think you
hold on. Kid Joe, you from Maryland?
Hell no.
I think the best thing you got out there probably is checkers. Y'all probably.
Where you at? You DC or Virginia then?
Virginia.
Okay.
Nah, DC got good food.
We got like
I'm Maryland too. I'm technically I'm Maryland too, but I'm Eastern Shore though, so I mean, that's different.
Yeah, we right around your way.
Hold on,
Eastern Shore like that.
What is DC known for? What food?
Mumbo sauce. The mumbo sauce.
It's not just a sauce. That's DC. It got.
Harold's is overrated, man.
Uncle Remus is better than Harold's. I keep telling you that.
Yeah. All y'all chicken places is overrated.
Oh, that's a cap.
Y'all
ain't got no mouth. What y'all mouth sauce on? You don't even know what mouth sauce. Yeah, stop.
Mouth sauce is nasty. Then you mess around and you order a sandwich. They done dipped your sandwich in all the juice, your bread all.
Yeah, if you get an Italian beef, you gotta get it dipped well. Albino's beef would be about big as a tray.
Man, these niggas.
You get you an Italian beef baptized. You don't get it dipped. You get it baptized, baby. Baptized.
Soggy bread sandwiches and stuff.
Soggy, yes.
And why this dude tab me and Luca hitting this shot, man? Fuck, I'm about to block this one.
I ain't gonna lie, Kid Charles. I told you, Kid Charles did the same thing. I mean, he found me on IG just to tell me Embiid dropped 50 on us.
Man, ice in his veins.
Nah, I was just supporting, bro. But hey,
Nah, that ain't important. Don't send me nothing, no Bulls.
Oh my God!
Don't go fan me to slander the Bulls. Oh my God! Why does man?
Hey, Delaware food. Delaware food underrated too, man.
Yeah, it is.
Will Barton, that's my man.
That's my man from
Delaware food. Delaware food is very underrated, man. Y'all got me telling you.
Hold on, what are y'all known for?
Not a damn thing.
They probably drink motor oil. McDonald's probably the best thing out there, man. Get out of here.
Hey,
hold up. If any of you niggas eat McDonald's on this panel, kill yourself, nigga.
I do. McChicken.
I slowed down, but hold on, wait. I stopped eating McDonald's. But we not gonna cap like McDonald's ain't never came through.
Nah, the
drink. We not gonna cap.
It comes through. It comes through now. Listen, man. When I was in DC, January and all that, man. Listen, I was in the hotel room, man. Listen, the food they was giving us was trash, man. Guess what I was doing? I had to get that McDonald's.
Hell no, I can't eat McDonald's. That shit trash, bro.
Hey,
it's disgusting when you eat it,
listen. It's better than the food they was giving. Man, the food they was sent to the hotel. That shit was trash, man. I had to get the McDonald's. You know what I mean? Spicy McChicken. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to tell you, hey, y'all better stay away from
extra ranch.
Extra ranch. Now you found ranch is trash.
Put ranch.
If you know how to make it, it's not, nigga. I make
ranch is garbage. That's trash.
Oh,
you like blue cheese?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese trash too.
Hold on. Okay, SB. Now you like you jumping the cliff.
No, I eat the chicken regular or with mouse sauce on it.
Hold on, SB.
Out of pocket. You drawing. You out of pocket, man.
Hold on, SB. You like the Big Mac sauce, Thousand Island dressing?
That's all it is. That's all it is.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, but I don't like ranch or blue cheese. That's it. I just don't like that. I don't eat McDonald's like that though.
You fuck with the Big Mac sauce?
I mean, it's not bad.
How you gonna steal somebody else's sauce, nigga? It's a condiment that somebody used on a salad, nigga. Ain't no Big Mac sauce.
I mean, America was built off stuff being stolen, so don't ask no question like that.
Hey man, the best condiment though is Miracle Whip, man. Can't go wrong with Miracle Whip, man.
Nah, you sound so white. You so white.
Hold up. So Undercover Brother. So hold on. So we didn't see Undercover Brother when they killed him.
Anti, you hear her try to use the brother word? No, Mr. White man.
He's white. Yeah.
Hold up.
White man.
Hold on. So y'all didn't see Undercover Brother? Y'all didn't see Undercover Brother? That was
white people eat Miracle Whip. That shit is.
It was a complete.
That is not true.
That's not true.
It's the opposite.
Wait, look. I'm not gonna go as far as
it's not man-made.
For you to say that's the best condiment, you out of pocket. I'm not gonna say we don't use it because on a burger.
I'm gonna tell you why it's the best condiment. You use it on a sandwich, potato salad. Tuna, this is versatile, man.
You can say the same thing for mustard, man. You can say the same thing for mustard.
Y'all eat mustard?
Motherfucking head.
Honey mustard? No, I say honey mustard.
Miracle Whip.
Mustard is mustard.
No, honey mustard ain't mustard.
Honey mustard is mustard.
Honey mustard ain't mustard.
Honey mustard, not mustard. That's me.
I said mustard is mustard. Like I said, honey barbecue ain't barbecue. It's still barbecue.
No, honey mustard and mustard are two different things.
No, it's two different things.
They do different things.
Never been in the kitchen before, dog.
Oh no, come on, man.
You don't know. Honey
Let me find out you ain't never had honey mustard before.
That's how I eat with the chicken nuggets.
You ain't never had honey mustard?
You never had honey mustard before?
Alright, come on, man. No. Oh my God.
Hold on. True, he said honey mustard and mustard is the same thing.
Nah, you don't know.
It is.
It's not the same thing.
He said it's like barbecue sauce and honey barbecue sauce.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They got the same thing. They don't tell your whole point. That's honey barbecue not the same either.
Hey, hold on. Have any of y'all had Cane's?
Cane's decent. Cane's decent.
Nah, I ain't never had Cane's.
Chick-fil-A the spot though. Chick-fil-A hit.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
No, it don't.
Best chicken sandwich.
White people, nigga, fuck out of here.
You gotta
Don't their customer service A1. I've never been disappointed on Chick-fil-A.
We got a best chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A. Don't say Popeyes.
Man, they gave me 3 free milkshakes for being 1 minute late.
Chick-fil-A got
that's because they give you $6 for a burger.
Hold on, do y'all think that Popeye's chicken sandwich was really that good?
No,
let me tell y'all.
Yeah, it was decent, but it wasn't.
They put crack.
It's all right.
They put something in that burger.
True ate like 6 of them in 2 days.
Listen, big.
Hold up, true. I'm gonna tell you the best condiment, dog. Y'all might not even heard of it.
What, sandwich spread?
Nah, you ever heard of some shit called lemon per blanc?
Who?
Nah,
exactly.
You talk about
you ever heard of some shit called
that shit got parsley in it.
Hold up, you ever heard of some shit called sriracha? Hold up, you ever heard of some shit called sriracha aioli?
Yes,
aioli.
Sriracha.
Look, listen, hold on. Anti got the nerve to call Chick-fil-A white people food, but then he named all this stuff.
Hey, Lebron, you heard him? Aioli. It's a difference. It's not regular. Aioli. It's a difference.
Aioli, nigga, fucking right.
Aioli. I would be surprised if that's ravioli.
That thing sound like it got parsley in it, man.
Nah. Aioli ain't nothing but mayonnaise, bro. It's just the white people version of it. It ain't. That's what you call it, the rich version. It ain't mayonnaise. It's aioli.
All right, you rich condiment happy motherfucker.
Cucumber sauce. No, cucumber sauce up there too, though. Cucumber sauce.
That shit is horrible.
Cucumber sauce fire. You put that in with your lamb meat.
Hey, I got a question. For y'all though. Yes, what's something that a lot of people call nasty but low key fire to you? I know a lot of people gonna be like, nah, this nasty. I'm gonna say, man, y'all finna go crazy.
Hold on,
the green Gatorade, I think it's like the cucumber and like lime. That one ain't that bad. It ain't that bad.
That shit is horrible.
That's that green Gatorade.
I said to me,
that shit tastes like turtle nuts.
That shit is
horrible. About the green apple.
That's that vegan Gatorade.
Hold on. I want to hear everybody's answer. Hold on. Let's hear y'all answer on that.
I'm gonna give you next because it's what True just said. I don't see how the fuck you eat chitlins, dog. That shit is horrible.
Don't nobody eat chitlins.
I do.
It sounds like True the King eat anything, man. The way it's been sounding.
True probably eat booty. I ain't gonna lie. If you eat chitlins, you eat booty.
Don't do that. Don't pull up my name.
First of all,
don't pull up my jacket now. Don't do that.
Hold on. First of all, ain't nothing wrong with eating ass, nigga. Chill out.
Oh, look, I know.
Hold on. You criticize me for eating chitlins, but what you come on? We ain't doing that.
Ass, nigga.
Hey,
hold on, Anti. Please say that again. I didn't hear you, man.
We eat no ass, dog. What you talking
about? Hey, we in the same place. Put your name on the cup, man.
Put your name on the cup.
Hold on.
Anti-social. How do you go about doing that, Anti?
How you go about doing that?
How you agree with that?
Hold on. Time out. So you gonna tell me no nigga on the panel eat pussy?
No, that's not.
That's that is not.
Hold on. Time out. We all grown in here. If you done ate pussy, if you done ate pussy before, nigga, you done ate ass. I don't care what now one of you say. One of you niggas say, nigga.
Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, Anti, you can have it. Nobody in the panel did it purposely. Then.
You going straight for what you going straight?
I don't go
and you don't like girls who don't shave, so you eating hairy booty at that too.
I like girls that don't shave, nigga. What you talking about?
Hold on, Anti.
I said I like my bitches done. I don't like playing in the bushes, nigga. I said I don't like playing in the bushes, nigga. What you talking about?
Hey, I got anti-Gates. They calling me anti-Gates.
Hold on. First of all, you don't go straight to eating a chick ass, nigga. What you mean?
Yo, they killing it.
Straight to eating ass, nigga.
Oh, look at ABF.
I saw you on this one.
Anti, hold on, wait. Only look, man. I'm gonna have a lot of. Man, I'm gonna look at you different. Do you at least? If you do it like fresh out the shower only, right?
I'm grown, dog. I do it.
You a dirty. You a
come on. That's all crazy. I was like, all right, now, like you, come on, man. Come on, man.
She can come home straight for work. I get in that ass, nigga.
That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty.
That's crazy.
Anti fresh off the toilet.
Hey, man, that's why I need that Manscaped, man.
Hey,
what Manscaped got to do with her ass, nigga?
Shoot, cause you get off of work, man. You got to clean your. Come on, man.
You eat sweaty booty, you don't care.
Oh no, that's
grown ass man, dog.
That's trifling. You call.
That's
you're
not.
Grown.
You come at me. You come at me.
Nah, chilling's disgusting.
You damn right. Chilling is disgusting, nigga.
Man, listen. All you gotta do is put the vinegar and hot sauce on it. You be straight.
Hold up, and all you gotta do is put some whipped cream in her ass, nigga, and suck it out, nigga.
Come on, that's crazy. Come on, shut your channel down, man.
Hey, look, hold on, wait. All these booty warriors coming out in the chat. A lot of people talking about they were anti in the chat. Y'all, wow.
I call it an ass Sunday, nigga. Fuck you, mean?
Hey, yo, Mike said, hold on, Mike Sampson don't never comment. I never seen Mike Sampson comment in the chat till now. You crazy? Yo, poor freak, man.
Yo, ass Sunday, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, ass Sunday. Oh my god.
Ass Sunday. I'm crying.
I used to work at Applebee's. They used to have some of this butter that goes on top of a brownie cake. They call it maple brown honey butter. I used to take that shit, warm it up in the microwave, nigga, put it right in my ass. Suck that shit right out.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I lost my appetite off that one.
That's disgusting.
Hey, I'm crying, bro.
That's disgusting, yo. Fred don't even do stuff like that.
Look at Ghost. Hold on, look at Ghost. Look at Ghost said. Ghost, hey, is it true, Anti?
He is a healthy dude.
He got a lot of facial hair, so that's probably where it comes from.
Hey, Lamont, I just need you to do a favor. I need you to take notes. Everybody who say they down with this, when they come to the event in July, I need them on one cup.
Hey, hold up, Sean. You're a grown ass man. Hold on, how old you is, Sean?
Well, like 50.
I'm 42.
Hold on. Mr. Winters had to come in on this one.
No.
Cool. Look, it ain't fair.
Hold on. Let's ask Mr. Winters, man. Mr. Winters, Anti got a question for you.
Yes, I ain't got no question for that man, dog.
Hey, you brush your teeth
like asking
afterwards,
another man, do he eat ass, nigga? What the fuck?
He said you brush your teeth afterwards.
I'm like asking another man, do he eat ass, nigga?
Mr. Winters, what is your answer to that?
To what?
What Anti just said.
Oh man, dog, babe. They want to know if I be eating your ass.
That's funny, yo.
Hey, no, bring it on camera. No, bring it on camera. No, bring it on camera. We're gonna expose you. We're gonna get a good video.
He gonna like he gonna be like he just did it before he got on the show.
Hey, tell her to come here real quick.
No, this her dialysis day, man. So she kind of tired, man. So
okay, all right. We're gonna let you live then. We're gonna let you live, man.
You look like you eat ass, boy. Fuck you, man. you look like you eat ass, nigga. You got a beard, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, I definitely got the Paul Pierce beard. See, look, I don't eat nothing. Patchy beard.
Hey, I don't hear that shit, nigga. You got a whole. Ain't you mad, nigga?
Damn near. Shit, pretty much.
Nigga, you done ate ass, nigga. Let me ask you some real shit. Have you ever ate? Hold up. Have you ever ate your girl? Hold on. Have you ever ate your girl from the back?
I came in on this. I just.
Hey, don't lie. Don't lie. Have you ever ate your girl from the back?
Sure did.
Yeah.
You done ate ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I did. No, I did. I know what I
You done ate ass.
I know what I was
You done ate ass,
No,
nigga.
no, sir.
Hold on, y'all. Hold up.
He said, "Wipe your mouth, homie."
Hold up. You mean to tell me? Hold up. You mean to tell me you can put your nose in there, but you can't put your tongue in?
That's not the same. You tasting that? That's different.
I mean, I can't help it. I can't help. I got a big ass nose, so I can't help all that shit.
You mean to tell me you'd rather smell an ass, but you won't put your tongue in one?
That's two different things.
That's
Come on, yo. I smell and taste. Come on, yo. Come on, man. That's like saying you gonna smell. That's like saying you smelling shit and eating shit.
All grown in here, nigga.
I'm grown too.
If you done ate girl pussy from the back, you done ate some ass, nigga.
If you eat coochie, you ate ass. If you eat coochie, you eat ass.
I just said
they right next to each other. So if you ate coochie, you ate ass.
It's Mr. Winter, so your answer is yeah, then. So your answer is yeah, you eat butt. That's what you said.
That ain't true, bro.
That is not true. You deliberately go for the damn nah.
Yeah, every time accidental.
It's right next to they within centimeters of each other.
I mean, accidental don't count. We talking y'all purposely doing it.
You purposely.
I blame Kevin Gates, man.
Hold on, time out.
Trick Daddy been saying that, dog.
No.
Yeah, Trick Daddy's up there too, though. But I'm talking about a new generation, though, man.
I'm not surprised. You from the South, though. That's what
hold on. We about to change topics, man. We've been talking about this too long.
Everybody answer their question.
Time out. Lamont, I know you ain't talking, nigga. You got a white girl, so nigga, I know you eating it.
Don't do that. Oh, come on, man.
You got a white girl, nigga, so I know you eating that, so you can stop, nigga.
Why you trying to put me? Why you trying to put me in the boat?
Lamont in the club too.
You ain't denying Lamont.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You got a white girl. They love it, nigga.
This is how he trying to just throw me in the boat with him.
You ain't denying Lamont. You ain't denying Lamont.
Hold on.
Ever since this question came up, Anti just been trying to find ways to include everybody in his activity.
He trying to make it an norm or something.
Where your girl at, Lamont?
I don't know.
Now you don't know.
Hey, Anti, I'm gonna tell you what happened when he was Mr. 20,000 that night. It definitely went down that night. He Mr. 20K.
All in that ass.
That boy had to
Shout out to Red Pill.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Hey yo, Mello, they said Mello back.
Hey, nah, but what? Anybody ask a question?
Mello ain't went nowhere.
Lamont said he should retire.
Hey,
Mello ain't went nowhere. Oh, come on, Lamont. Come on, dog. Mello retire? What? Why? Why should he retire?
He got the braids, man.
He got five points right now.
Sometimes you can go. You need to go out gracefully. He gonna go out. He gonna go out looking bad.
Hey, let that man go out on his own terms, man.
He can.
Nah, that ain't cool. That ain't cool sometimes, though.
Hey, Red Pill, funny.
Well, he ain't looking bad this season, so keep playing.
Hey, Anti, look what Real Pill said. He said, "Ask you this." He said, "Ask you if you suck toes."
What did he say? Boy, I do it all.
Come on, now. Don't even see. Nah, we ain't going.
Come on, we off. We off.
Y'all a bunch of little boys, dog. Y'all a bunch of little boys. You mean to tell me the only thing you do is eat your girl pussy, dog? That's it.
The game needs Mello right now, though.
Yeah,
the game needs Mello right now.
What you mean by that?
What you mean? Like, man, you eat everything on her
the body. The game needs Mello.
No, I'm talking.
We off that, y'all. Why we keep
trying to get
back? Mello. I'm done up there. I'm talking about like Carmelo Anthony.
He said, "Why the game need Mello?"
He already made his impact.
The game need Mello. The ratings. I mean, that's why he's back in the game because of the ratings. So I mean,
nah, come on.
Mello can still play and help.
I mean, I disagree. I don't think nobody tuned in the Portland games to watch Mello. When you got Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum.
The ratings are horrible this year, right?
Shit, people watch Mello, dog. People still love Mello. I like what gave up on him too at one point, man, but that man can still play.
Who in Portland tuning in to watch Mello?
And he a dog.
No, he ain't.
Which Mello?
Hey, hold up, son. Hey, he a Portland. Hey, Lamont is a Portland fan, dog. So what are you talking about?
The dogs in this league actually play defense.
Whoa,
if you talk about the dogs,
and you want Mello to retire?
It's rap for him.
That's not. Listen, we're not saying he can't.
He a dog on offense
no more.
No, he's not a dog no more. He's not a dog no more.
I don't want Mello to retire because he in Portland. I want him to retire. He's a Nugget or Nick, bro.
That's not that ain't never gonna happen,
bro. You can't go out like Tim Duncan or
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Tim Duncan ain't go out bad though. Don't do that.
Tim Duncan went out gracefully. He went out.
Hold on. Let Sean go real quick.
Let me ask you a question, right? Because I know you seem like you're a Melo fan or whatever, right? So next year, the NBA gonna have the 75th anniversary. They're gonna add 25 players to the 50 greatest player list. Is Melo getting on that list?
Hell no.
Yes.
Hey, is Melo all time better than Kawhi?
The one thing you got to respect about Melo is he's gonna go down as one of the greatest scorers of all time. As far as being able to score the ball.
No, we took Melo off.
No. When you talk about just purely scoring the ball,
I give you that.
It's Melo. Like it was one point before KD came. Melo was the best one-on-one scorer in the league.
I give you that, Lamont. But here's the thing: that's one aspect of the game. Mark Jackson.
No, but I'm just saying it's not too many people that can go down saying that they was the greatest at something like that. He's elite. He's definitely going to be considered. If they do that, if they add 25 more players, they definitely going to be
considered. Though.
I don't think Melo is going to make the list. And to me, Melo is this generation's Dominique Wilkins. He's an all-time great scorer. He's a Hall of Famer. He's not going to do that.
I can see that. Hey, that's a good comparison.
That's a great comparison.
That's a great comparison.
Their games are not the same, but in terms of their one thing
they
do
shooter. Melo can't be shoot.
Hold on, wait.
Lamont,
Look, Lamont, from the list that we we added to the next 25 that we did on Sean Channel. It was LeBron James, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, Giannis, Bob McAdoo, Dennis Rodman, Alice English, Paul Pierce, Dikembe Mutombo, Artis Gilmore.
Hold on. Here's the thing. If I'm adding 25 to the list, I'm not about to. It's going to be hard for me to add people that have been in consideration way back in the past. I don't know if I'm only adding new people.
Yeah, but they're not going to do that because
no, they're not going to do that though.
So so think about something
like how deep in the past would you add? Like
I'm not about to add people that missed the cut for the first 50.
Yeah, I think that
is Bill Russell top 75?
Well, he made the top 50 list.
I don't know how Dominique gets on the list. I don't know how Dominique missed the list.
Dominique didn't make the list.
He didn't make the list. He didn't make the list.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how Dominique didn't make the list. I don't know how Dominique didn't get on there.
Y'all consider like not skill, like top skill. You see what I'm saying? Like how deep would y'all go?
What you mean?
Like you go over resumes and careers.
No. Like y'all know how people in the past got all these accolades and stuff because there was no competition.
What are you talking about?
You can't say that though.
Yeah, I mean, do y'all really think Bill Russell is a top center of all time?
Yeah.
He's my GOAT. He's
just based off skill. No, not even accolades.
What you mean based off? If you look at skill, okay. If you look at skill, he's arguably the greatest rebounder of all time.
Is he a better skill center than Joel Embiid?
What'd you say?
Is he a better skill center than Joel Embiid?
One of the top defenders in the league of all time?
He's a better. The only thing Joel Embiid got over Bill Russell is scoring.
I'm just talking about skill in general.
That's scary. That's what I told you. Only thing skill wise he do is only thing skill wise he do better than
Hold on, wait, bro. Look, you can't. Hold on, wait, bro. You can't argue skill because hold on, True.
Hold on, y'all got to go one at a time. We got to go one at a time.
You can't argue skill because every player nowadays their skills are going up way better. So if you're doing that, you might as well just put everybody that's the best players in this.
Players back then in the 70s, like Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete skills is not nowhere near Kyrie Irving level. It's not even close.
But hold up. But here's the thing. Though. Bill Russell was a better passer, he's a better defender and better rebounder than Joel Embiid. And he played in that's 50s and 60s.
I mean, are you sure or just how the time was playing? I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
My thing is this, right? Every record is meant to be. Every record, my opinion, every record is meant to be broken, right? Or even like been done before, right? There's a reason why some of these records ain't been broken before. Well, Westbrook's shown that you can get it. People thought that averaging a triple-double was impossible if you're not Oscar Robertson. Westbrook's shown you can do that. Why anybody ain't done what Bill Russell has done? It's possible.
I think people's scoring skill level was higher than it was back in the day. You got all the people out here breaking. There's a lot to get all them points. But I don't know.
It's only a few people who have done it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
I don't think no rebounding record gonna be broken like that. Like nobody's gonna average no 20 rebounds. I doubt it.
Remember too, they didn't track blocks when Bill Russell.
They didn't track blocks either. Mm-hmm. And he's the all-time defensive leader in win shares. He only played 13 seasons.
I mean, but the competition he was playing was like sketch.
But that's
how he played sketch when he played with.
Hold on. Who said that?
I mean, compared to if you put him on all time list, we're talking about like just.
I know. So if you're gonna call,
Andre Drummond's really skilled. So what are you saying? That don't make any sense.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna call Bill Russell's comp sketch, then you be ready to start calling a lot of other players' competition sketch. Because I can call off some more of your favorite players whose competition was sketchy in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? You open that door, open it for everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, then let's open it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who's your favorite? Who's your GOAT? Who's your
my favorite player of all time is Tim Duncan.
Oh, the greatest player of all time.
No, who's your
greatest
GOAT?
player is in my opinion is I've got to put LeBron.
And look, he was dominating the East with a weak defensive team. The East was his side was trash.
And you know, a lot of people are gonna say that he had like a lot of people like SB can tell you that they'll say that East was weak. He had a cakewalk through. You can talk about his
Jason. Oh, he had Jason Kidd. He had Jason. What in the Maverick series? He had Jason Kidd, Jason Terry, and JJ Barrett guarding him.
And Deshaun Stevenson.
Like, come on. Like, that's. I mean, if you want to go there, you can go there. But
that's why you can't do that.
You can't do that. I mean,
no, the East was weak, and he needed a super team to get out of the weak East. he needed a super team to get out of that weak East, though.
Right, but I'm just the point is this:
he needed to get out the East. He just needed to win the finals.
Right, but the point is this:
trash.
You can downplay anybody's competition. No, that's not the point, though. No, the point is this, though. The point is you can down any player. You can downplay any era they played. Like you can sit for a nitpick it. Like it's simple as that. Like
not necessarily.
End of the day, the NBA is the highest level of basketball. At the end of the day, everybody can't make it. Everybody can't play at these certain levels. Simple as that. Like has the game evolved and been?
Jared.
There's more people be more skilled.
Here's the thing, Jared Thomas. If you're gonna say the East was weak during them 11 years. You need to take the East all the way back into the 90s because it was kind of trash back in too.
No, it's not. It's not just.
Hey, Lamont, you so funny, bro. Because you be setting people up for them questions, though. Lamont be like, "Oh, who your GOAT?" Because he know if he was saying Jordan, he was ready to cook.
If I would have said LeBron, I was gonna be ready to cook. That would have been a better argument.
I don't know. I'll be setting them traps, bro. I'll be setting them traps.
I knew he was doing. That's why he.
Mr. Winters, you said the Knicks was tough.
Those Knicks teams were very tough. The Philadelphia 76ers team was very tough.
In the 90s? Hold on, Mr. Winters. Mr. Winters, tell me in the 90s, tell me one great Sixers player.
One great Sixers, Barkley.
He was there 2 years.
In the 90s.
2 years in the 90s.
Are you gonna say Clarence Weatherspoon?
After he left. I mean, after he left, he got traded for Hornacek. So after he left, it was over. It was over. I mean, AI. You want to say AI?
AI was like 99.
The Sixers were irrelevant in the 90s.
They were not good in the 90s.
They were trash in the 90s.
They were
not with Charles. I mean,
they were trash.
With Hawkins, Dawkins, Barkley, they were
trash. Philly didn't become relevant until 99.
So what about the Knicks?
Yeah.
What about the Knicks?
The Knicks was a good team, but it wasn't a great team.
The Knicks never got out of the Eastern Conference Finals until Jordan left. And then even then they got.
They were not trash. Yes, they did. When Mike got out the way, they got out and they went.
Okay, so hold on.
They were pretty good.
Okay, you said the East was strong, so I just said the East was weak. You just named one team, the Knicks.
Yeah. Okay, I give you the Knicks. I give you the Indiana Pacers was pretty strong.
Okay, two teams.
I mean, they weren't trash.
The Trailblazers.
I'm not saying they're all-time great teams, but they were not trash.
Okay, that's.
I mean, if you got
I give you the Pacers. Jordan said that was his hardest comp on his road to the finals.
Hey, we mentioned 2 years. We mentioned we mentioned two teams in the span of a decade. Yeah, that's awesome.
Who else was on the East? Shit.
Nobody.
Hold on. Where the Bucks were trash. So let's not talk about them.
The Bucks are wild.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
My Cavaliers wasn't bad in the East.
Yes, they
my
was.
Cavaliers
They was
wasn't
hot
bad.
garbage.
It was trash.
They was trash in the 90s. Yes, they
Indianapolis,
was.
Indiana. No, that wasn't. I don't know.
No,
Okay.
the only other teams you can mention that had some real decent teams in the East only had a window of about maybe a window of 2 or 3 years.
The Pacers,
but nobody was consistently good in
the Hawks. The Hawks had a good team in the 90s. They had good.
No, they didn't. They
didn't. They were AC every year. Stop it,
man.
I'm talking about Mookie Blaylock and
Steve Smith. You know who you talking about? Ken Norman. That's who you talking about. That team.
Mark Price.
That's why I say. That's why I say. A lot of people don't like us, but they also had Lenny Wilkens. I think he's the most overrated coach of all time.
I think it's Nelly, but that's just me.
I think it's Lenny.
So we got two. We got two teams that Jordan faced. Two good teams that Jordan faced in the 90s. That's it.
Yeah, so and again,
the Sixers were good when Charles was there. He played them in the playoffs.
Jordan didn't. I don't remember Jordan playing Barkley when he was in the playoffs and when he was with the Sixers.
It was one time.
Did he?
Yeah, only one time. It was like 91.
Yeah.
So they got
faked each other.
So hold on.
They were pretty tough. They were tough. I think they were a first round matchup. That was a first round matchup. So you gotta.
If you're a first round matchup against the Bulls, that means you were low.
That means you weren't that good.
They were. I mean, they weren't trash. They were not trash. They had a. I mean, in this year, you got 35 win teams in the AC.
Right, but was they great? The question is, was they?
Hold on. Well, tell me the last 35 win team. Where was the last 35 win team to be an AC?
Just the Portland Trailblazers. Sorry, bro. I know that's
Portland wasn't no 35 win team.
35 win team. Don't be in the Western Conference, dude.
Portland was not a 35 win team ever and made the
last
playoffs.
year.
Hell
last
no.
year they were.
No, they was. They won like 40 games last year. Hold on, you can't count last year because it was that.
All right, well, yeah, you right. You can't count last year.
But they still won more than 35 games, in my opinion.
It wasn't.
They still won more than 35 games.
But I mean, that Philly team in the early 90s, they had Shaq. It was just Charles Shackelford. So.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Oh, did we forget about Orlando in the 90s? Forget about.
All you gotta say is Jordan beat a lot of high record win teams than a lot of other superstars. You can say that.
And that Orlando team was only great for like 3 years.
I mean, it's hard to beat Penny and Shaq after they just beat you a year.
Beat Jordan.
Right, but the point is they only had a couple year run. There's only three. The three most consistent teams in the East was the Bulls, the Knicks, and the Pacers.
Right. And the Pacers.
Well, I mean, within that run, they did some pretty good things, and they did face off against Mike. Mike,
I'm not listening. Right, but here's the thing. That's, in all honesty, though, they had no chance of beating the Bulls team. It was never favorites to beat them.
Nobody had a chance to beat the Bulls team.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but what era they were trash. That don't mean that they were trash.
Hold on. I'm not saying they trash. They wasn't great though.
Yeah, but they weren't. They weren't.
Jerry Thompson, you gotta change that profile pic, man. I've been telling you about that too, man. Baby Draymond.
They were good enough. The thing is, I thought we were talking about were they good? They were good teams, and in this next era, you're not getting good teams like that. You might have one or two teams.
That's not true, man. Since I've been watching basketball, I'm 25 years old. I've seen a lot of teams. I see, we don't know who's going to win the championship this year. You know what I mean? Well, we can say.
Now it's starting. Well, I mean, but look, you got only maybe two real teams three real teams in the West, and you maybe got two real teams in the East. You know, I mean,
what do you mean real?
Here's the thing, it's still unpredictable. Who's still going to win? But it's still competitive. Right, but that's what I'm saying. Back in the day, the Bulls were so great. Like you said, the Bulls is the teams from the Bulls are they got three teams in the 90s that Bulls team that you put top 15, top 10 of all time.
It's like it's not like the competition standpoint the teams couldn't compete with that. You have Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan.
And a bunch of role players. I mean, everybody else
right,
pretty much.
Hey, listen, man, the team, no team had the same amount of talent. Who got an echo?
They had more.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, but nowadays you see more of a balance. You don't see teams that's almost like they got hands down the best talent. Nowhere in chance.
No, some of those teams in the 90s. Some of those teams in the 90s. Well, okay, all right. In the finals, the Bulls faced more of talented teams, but in the East, they were evenly matched. I mean, they just went into a guy that was just cold. He was just Mike was just that guy. He just wasn't gonna be the night.
I'm not saying it ain't about him being that. It's not about him being that guy. He also had the best team around him. You got one of the greatest coaches of all time, a top 5 player in the 90s, playing with you, Scottie Pippen. You got best shooters. You got the best shooters. You got the best shooters.
Well, what's arguable?
That Scottie Pippen was top 5.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this, Mr. Winters. We can do it easy.
I'm still echoing.
Yeah, you still echoing. Mr. Winters, show me any top 5 list of players in the 90s that don't have Scottie Pippen in the top 5.
Hakeem Olajuwon's better. Charles Barkley was better. Karl Malone was better. Shaq was better.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna pull up 5. I'll pull up 10 different top 10 lists of top 10 players in the 90s. They all got Scottie Pippen in the top 5.
Yeah, Shaq not better than Scottie Pippen. That's not.
And now, hold on.
In the 90s.
Hold on.
Shaq is better. Shaq's better.
Wait, hold on.
We talking about the 90s. We talking about the 90s. He was not better than the 90s.
90s Shaq
was not. Shaq came in when? 96? Or no, 93, right? 93.
Okay, Scottie Pippen played the whole 90s.
Why
Shaq was drafted in 92.
What's up with the Scottie disrespect?
Top 5.
Scottie top 5, bro.
And
top 5 players is Jordan, Pippen, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaq, and
Pippen before Hakeem Olajuwon.
Y'all put Shaq too hard. He top 10 maybe, but he ain't no top. He ain't top.
He's top 10.
You can argue Drexler was better. I would argue that Drexler was. I reckon to say that Drexler was better than because those guys took all those guys that Ewing and all them guys. They took their team to the finals. When they were the guy on their team, the main guy on their team.
You said Drexler was better than who?
Drexler was not better than 90s. Drexler was not better than 90s than Scottie Pippen. That's not true. That's
not true. The top 5 players in the 90s was Jordan, Pippen, Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Karl Malone. That's the top 5 players in the 90s.
So let me ask you: when Pippen had to be the man in Chicago, he had the exact same team with that great coach.
But winners. Here's the difference. All them other players had like 10, 12 years to try to be the man to get to the finals once. Pippen only had 1 year to try to do it by himself. You gonna judge him off that 1 year?
And when he had that 1 year, it was a mafia call versus the Knicks in Game 5. If that mafia call didn't
that
happen,
1 year he had,
that was in the second round. That don't mean he would have got back to the final. That's in the second round.
He would have beat Reggie Miller in the Eastern Conference. We would have smashed Indiana in the Eastern Conference.
Man, well, we don't know because he didn't do it. I'm saying Ewing took his team Ewing took his team there.
All those guys he got swept every time he been in the finals. He got swept.
Had 2 years. Scottie Pippen had 2 years to take him to the finals, and he couldn't do it with Phil Jackson and the team that already went to the finals and won. So when he had to be the man,
what other players only had 2 years to try to take their team to a championship?
And controversy.
What other players have Phil Jackson and that supporting cast that you guys say is so great?
Hold on. What supporting cast did they have once Jordan left?
You remember?
I'm saying you guys are the ones that saying Jordan had a spectacular team and all that kind of stuff.
I'm a Bulls fan. I'm a Bulls fan.
94 Bulls team. No, hold on. Tell me the starting lineup for the 94 Bulls.
It was Pippen. Kukoc came off the bench. It was Pippen, BJ Armstrong. I want to say
see what I'm saying?
Cartwright, Paxson, and
Horace Grant.
It was somebody else.
Horace
Grant. So it was Pippen, Horace Grant, Cartwright, Paxson.
The starting 2 guard for the 94 Bulls was Pete Myers.
Yeah,
Yes,
Pete Myers. I
thank
couldn't
you.
think of it. It was somebody who was trash. I couldn't think of his name.
What? I think like
Okay.
wasn't Pete Myers like a CBA player when Jordan left?
Pete Myers was trash. No need to.
Mr.
That's why I
Winters,
forgot his
He like a
name.
CBA
Miss Winters.
player, yeah.
I got a question
sir.
though. Since the '90s Bulls weren't all that spectacular, name me any other team in the '90s that had 3 Hall of Famers on one team.
Oh, they had this.
The,
Like, you look at their talent, their team. Like,
the Houston Rockets.
Nope.
Oh, the Houston
no.
never had no 3.
No, I said
Houston
3
didn't
Hall
have-
of Famers on one team.
Houston didn't have
Robert
3 Hall of
Horry, Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler.
Nigga, those are not.
No.
That's 2
Don't
Hall of
use no
Famers.
don't use no
Only 2
Robert
Hall of
Horry.
Famers.
Don't use
yo,
Robert
you said
Horry.
Rob Horry. Yo, you said Rob Horry, a Hall of Famer.
What?
Robert Horry's going to the Hall of Fame.
Robert Horry's not
Shut your
good.
channel down.
Yo, you gotta cut it out, yo.
Yeah,
That's the
Robert
worst
Horry's
thing
not
on
in the Hall
Mac
of Fame. Let's not
Mac
do
Dev, you
that.
gotta chill out, Mac Dev.
Let's not do
He got
that.
7 rings.
that's
Y'all
Chicago
tripping.
Bulls.
He's one of the
Nah,
most
Mac Dev,
clutch
you
players in
dead
playoff
serious,
history.
Mac Dev, shut your channel down, bro. Shut
Are
it
you
down.
dead
So
serious,
hold
Mac
on.
Dev?
Name your top 5
Robert Horry
clutch
ain't no
shooters
Hall
in
of
playoff
Fame.
history.
Mac
It's
Dev,
Reggie
Come
Miller,
on,
Mac
yo.
Dev,
Jordan,
hold on.
LeBron, Robert
Hold
Horry,
on, Mac
and
Dev.
Bird.
Hold on, Mac Dev. Give me one regular season where Robert Horry was that dude.
Never. He was a role player.
Which is my
You
point.
can.
Robert
You
Horry
ain't
is a
in the
role
Hall.
player.
Hold on, Mac Dev. The Hall of Fame is not just about the playoffs. The regular season, what you do in the regular season counts.
Name one thing that Yao Ming did during the regular season. Name a
He
great
made the
year
All
Yao
Star
Ming
for
had.
Hold on a second, Mac Dev. Hold on a second. Let's
What
be
are you
very clear about
talking
the Hall
about?
of Fame. Let's be very clear about the Hall of Fame. It is the Basketball Hall of Fame, which means
Basketball.
everything that you do, even outside of the NBA, counts. So what he did in China and international play counts towards his resume.
Robert Horry is one of the most
Plus
clutch
it's-
players all time.
That don't
No,
make you a
he's
Hall of
not.
Famer though. That
No,
don't
he's
make you a
not.
Hall of
Anyway, we're not
Famer.
finna argue about. We not.
So, Joe,
all right.
that don't make you a Hall of Famer.
All right, Drexler, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Charles Barkley played.
Nobody
Pippen,
take away from Robert Horry being a clutch shooter, but he's not. That don't make you a Hall of Famer, dude.
Yeah, come on.
We
That would not
know
make you a
his
Hall of
stats.
Famer.
We know his stats. Robert Horry got
Yeah, that
7
make you-
rings, and he's
come
one of the
on,
most
like,
clutch
come on,
shooters
yo.
all time. To me, he's a Hall
Hold
of
on.
Fame.
So that means
as a role
that
player.
means Joe. So according to that means Joe Johnson should get in the Hall of Fame because he can make clutch shots.
Joe Johnson ain't never won no championships or hit clutch shots in the
And
playoffs.
Robert Horry.
Not at the highest level. With the amount of pressure that
You
Robert
got
Horry was
to
facing.
Mac Dev. Hey,
That
yo,
matters.
that's the worst take I've heard of all. That's one of the worst takes. Yo, y'all just going off of bad takes
Yeah,
and
I'm
bad
serious.
takes.
I'm
Like,
serious.
shit crazy.
This is not good.
He said Robert Horry is a Hall of Fame.
Boy, he hit that.
That's
one.
wild.
He
He
hit that.
dead serious.
He
Does
hit that
anybody
one
Robert
shot.
Horry, how many
fan
clutch
agree with
shots has Robert Horry hit in the
Nigga,
playoffs?
who cares?
That's not what
That's not the point.
determines whether or not you get in
That's
the
not
Hall
the
of
point.
Fame.
We're not taking away his clutch. We're
Big
not gonna
shot
take
five.
away that.
You know, hey, they got the
And
big
you
five.
can't take away his 7 championships neither.
Was he the best?
Right.
Was he
Never. He was a
ever
role
top
player.
3
I'm not
team?
going to argue
Was he-
about his skills.
Okay, then.
He's a role player. He's nothing but a role player.
He was
But as
never-
far as him,
he was-
Robert Horry is a role player, but he's one of the, and he got 7 rings, and he's one of the.
No, he's not
top
one of the best
clutch-
role players of all
He's not one
time.
of the best role players of all
No,
time.
he's not, dude. He's not one of the best role players of all time. He's one of the clutchest dudes of all time. That's we going
In the playoffs.
How is the top 5 clutch player in playoff history not one of the greatest role players?
Hold on, Mac Dev.
Explain
Let me
that.
ask you a question. Hold on, Mac Dev. Hold on, Mac Dev. Well, go ahead. Well, because I want to ask you a question. What stat defines clutch?
Wait, what'd you say?
What stat defines clutch?
What clutch shots, whatever the statistics they got, last 4 minutes, last 2 minutes, game winners. Come on, bro.
It's not all.
Okay,
It's not always about taking.
It's not always about that, dude. This is what is the point.
Tell me who's your top 5 clutch shooters all time that you won't take in the last shot of the game. That's clutch.
Tell me 3 other clutch shots you've seen Robert Horry make without saying the Lakers one.
He made 2 with the Houston Rockets, one to beat the Spurs, and then one to beat Orlando in Game 3. Now the one what you said, not mention the Lakers, he hit one in the finals, Game 5 versus the Detroit Pistons when he was with the Spurs. That was a clutch shot. It was a game winner in overtime.
With the Lakers
I'm not even mentioning. No, he said don't mention the Lakers. I just mentioned 3 without the Lakers. Stop playing, bro. Robert Horry got about 15 minutes of clutch shots in the playoffs.
No, he don't. He said 15 minutes. No, he don't.
Let me finish. What else he do besides that game? Besides hit that one shot, though.
You can look at his stats.
No, answer the question. You tell me what else he does.
Look at his stats.
Come on.
What was the time? I got him. What was the time on the clock when he hit?
That's how it was in the 90s, man. Everybody just had their role in their job, and people were very good at doing their job.
Right, so, don't mean you're a Hall of Famer, though. That don't mean you're a Hall of Famer.
So wait. Like, question for y'all. How many players in the Hall of Fame got 45 career points?
45 career points? What are you talking about?
45 total career points. Because you're saying he should be in the Hall of Fame because of the clutch shots. So if he's hit 15 clutch shots, and that's 15 times 3, that's 45 points. How many guys in the Hall of Fame got 45 career points?
Dog.
Stop capping. That's my point. Next.
No, that's a bogus stat. Listen, that was one of the most bogus stats you ever said.
Let me ask this question. Because you guys
that didn't make no sense.
Now you're not making no sense. You sound crazy. Shut your channel down.
Hold on, let me say this. Mac Def, let me ask you this.
Just because you talk loud don't mean you tough, dog.
And you're not right. You sound stupid. You sound dumb.
You said Robert.
I sound dumb. I sound dumb about a player who got 7 rings and one of the top 5 clutch shooters in playoff history.
You sound
crazy.
Mute yourself.
Hold on.
Name five clutch shooters better. Name your top 5 clutch shooters in the playoffs.
Paul Pierce more clutch than him. What are you
stupid?
What do you mean?
What?
Okay.
You got Michael Jordan, Reggie Miller, LeBron James, Paul Pierce.
No, I'm gonna tell you the top. I'm gonna tell you all the top clutch players in the playoffs more clutch than Robert Horry that I would rather have
as a shooter.
I'm gonna
ain't
say
nobody hit more game winners than Robert Horry. Come on,
Ray Allen.
That's cap.
Sacramento. He ain't hit no game. Name a game winner. He's a better shooter, but he ain't hit no game winners. If we don't talk about better shooters,
so now hold on. So now Mac Def. That's why he asked you earlier. What is your definition of clutch? Now, so we see that your definition of clutch is just making a shot at the buzzer.
Hey, that nigga done pissed Sean all the way off.
That's not what it's all about. Ain't the last 5 minutes of the game? Making shots in the last 5 minutes?
He just capped because what he said when he defined clutch, he said, what you do in the last
4 minutes, but we talking playoffs. We not talking regular season. If you want to say Paul Pierce is more clutch than Robert Horry, you can have that, but as far as playoffs, clutch players, Robert Horry is up there, bro.
You smoking crack cocaine.
That don't mean he supposed to be in the Hall of Fame.
All right, fine. If y'all don't want to put, if y'all Robert Horry don't get y'all vote, then Robert Horry don't get y'all vote. But you can't tell me
he's not
one of the most clutch players in playoff history, and he got 7 rings.
How much you want to bet that Robert Horry going to be in the Hall of Fame? How much money you want to bet that Robert Horry going to the Hall of Fame? How much you want to bet?
I don't know. We're probably not going to stick around that long. I don't know. He might not never make the Hall of Fame.
Okay, then. I don't know why y'all be making this Robert. See, come on, y'all gotta cut that out. Robert Horry Hall of Fame. Who started that mess?
So according to Basketball Reference, Robert Horry's Hall of Fame probability is 0.0336%.
Come on, that's capping. That's straight.
Hold on. How he a Hall of Famer when he a bust? First of all, how he a Hall of Famer when he a bust?
Bro, I think Kenny Smith got a better resume than him, bro. He
does.
Come on, bro.
Kenny Smith has a better resume. Okay. All right, what did we start this run off? 90s. We started this run off 90s. Y'all can have that debate on Robert Horry. Go ahead. To me, what I say about Robert Horry, he's a clutch player, one of the top 5 clutch playoff shooters ever, and he's got 7 rings. That's my take on him.
And leave it at that, but he ain't no damn Hall of Famer though. That's cool. You can listen. You can you know what I mean.
If he make it, Derek Fisher gonna make it.
So Grant Hill had a better career than Robert Horry.
Yes.
Yeah,
bro.
Because look, you remember you got to include college.
Oh, hold on,
college
that's
and high school.
Right. Oh my.
Didn't Robert Horry go to the Final Four with Arkansas?
Then Grant Hill won a championship with Duke.
So didn't Robert Horry go to the Final Four with Arkansas with Latrell Sprewell? Him and Latrell Sprewell.
And then Grant Hill with a Bear Cosper them too. So what are you talking about? I don't get it.
Robert Horry had a good college career as well, bro. If you go to the Final Four,
dude, you talking about a dude that got carried? You talking about a dude that Robert Horry that got carried in the playoffs and hit lucky shots.
Lucky.
It was lucky. I mean, it is what it is.
If you hit the shots over one, okay, 2 maybe, but when you hit 8 or 9 clutch shots in the playoffs, stop it, bro.
8 or 9. He just be adding on shots. He didn't make no 8 or 9, man.
Right, come on, bro. And look,
ain't no
DeMar
8 or
DeRozan
9.
got Andre Iguodala got the best resume. DeMar DeRozan, you see how people hit him?
They ain't never. You named all those players, and all those players can't even add up to as many championships as Robert Horry got.
There are guys in the Hall of Fame who had great careers.
Luka Doncic got a better motherfucking resume than this nigga, dog.
There are guys in the Hall of Fame who had better careers who didn't win championships.
Hold on, so would you ever build your team around Robert Horry?
Build my team? No, he's a role player, dog.
No, not even that. Would you, if you had an all-time starting 5 in any circumstances, would you put Robert Horry in your starting 5?
An all-time starting 5? No, he's a role player.
Okay,
you're not asking valuable questions. Listen. This is what I'm saying. No, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You can't ask me, would you put Robert Horry in your top 5, starting 5? No, he's a role player. This is what defines Robert Horry.
Hold on. Dennis Rodman was a role player. Draymond Green a role player. I could put it in my starting 5 if I had to. What are you talking about?
Rodman was a role player.
Okay, hold on. I got it. So here's the perfect list for y'all right here. Because this keeps
he was a star, but he was a role player.
Hold on. Here it is. The list right here keeps track. It says it counts for players who made the most clutch shots in playoffs only. So I'm gonna show y'all this list. I'm gonna show y'all what we got here.
Bro, you talking this man in the Hall of Fame, and the highest points he averaged was 12 points.
Hey, Sean.
Hold on, look at this.
Yeah.
That nigga pissed you all the way out, dude.
They're doing blinking. Oh, he's good now.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that, but I'm gonna show you. So hold on, we got Karl Malone.
Clutch rating 28.4.
What is this for?
Man.
The most clutch shots in being the most clutch in the playoffs.
All right, go ahead.
At 24, look what we got at 24.
Hall of Famer. Now keep going.
That's 24. He's number 24 on the list.
Okay. So listen to what I'm saying. Karl Malone was
Scottie Pippen's
Hall of Famer.
above him.
Scottie Pippen, a Hall of Famer. Keep going. Hall of
Scottie Pippen's
Famer.
a better player.
Keep going. I don't care who's that. Reggie Miller, Hall of Famer. Keep going. Rondo. He's going to make the Hall of Fame. Keep going.
Bosh.
Chris Bosh.
Maybe a Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Rashard Lewis is not a Hall of Famer.
Rashard Lewis not a Hall of Famer.
Rashard Lewis is not a Hall of Fame.
Rashard Lewis need to be in the Hall of Fame over Robert Horry.
Oh God!
Yeah,
wait, bro. Can we pause for a second? You question if Chris Bosh should be in the Hall of Fame?
Mike Dell.
Robert Horry right there.
Hold on.
Basketball.
So hold on, we're gonna keep going. Because
where should we keep
is Zach Randolph a Hall of Famer?
No.
He lay up over LeBron right there.
All right, so that's 2 players that are probably not Hall of Famers. Gary Payton's a Hall of Famer. Sam Cassell's definitely not a Hall of Famer.
Not a Hall of Famer. Shout out to Sam Cassell, you ugly motherfucker.
He's higher. Kevin Durant's a Hall of Famer. Duncan's a Hall of Famer. Kobe definitely. Dwight Howard's definitely. I'm surprised he's on that list. Kids are he's in.
Thank you. I'm surprised. What kind of list is this where Dwight Howard is clutch? What?
Hold on. It goes both ways for clutch. It goes both ways.
Hold on. Clutch is you could be clutch defensively, and clutch is more than just making the very last shot of the game.
Exactly.
Let me read the definition of clutch. Hold on. Let me read the definition of clutch.
But
clutch.
Okay.
There's nothing that's gonna convince me that Dwight Howard is clutch. Even the writer says that. Like, nigga, yeah.
What writer?
Where it says, hold on. It says, but if there's anything that's going to convince you that was clutch, it would probably be his work
a clutch
as
performer type list.
charity stripe at the free throw line.
Like Def, I don't know what you've been drinking today, but put a cup down.
Whatever.
That man questioning.
All right, Robert Horry ain't no Hall of Famer.
I mean, duh. We've been
look.
We
and
know
it says,
that.
And it says right here, it says this even calculates total clutch minutes played. Dwight Howard 169 clutch minutes.
Let's go back to Robert Horry. It's probably gonna be like
This is
20
this statistics. This analytics is crazy.
How many minutes? I want to see how many clutch
Y'all
minutes.
analytics is crazy, bro. All right.
Now the analytics is crazy because they're not in your favor.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Kobe. Why you sound defeated that Robert Horry not a Hall of Famer though? That sounds.
I don't know why you question Chris Bosh.
That was wild.
Chris
that
Bosh,
was
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
He's gonna be. I think.
Chris Bosh gonna be all.
He said, "Who's number one?" Cashew Red. Let me show you. Hold on. I don't know who's number one.
It's gonna be Michael LeBron.
Probably.
It's probably gonna be Mike. It's LeBron. Oh, a lot of people didn't want to see that.
I said it's Michael LeBron. Who number two?
Hold on. Why they chose a picture on the Celtics though with Tony Allen? I don't like that.
He was definitely clutch against the Celtics. He was cooking y'all.
Not that LeBron. Not that LeBron.
Oh,
Steve look at number 2, Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
3 is Jordan.
Oh man, hold up now.
Steve
Nash clutch. No, Steve Nash definitely was clutch, but man, look.
I thought LeBron not clutch, man. He not clutch, man. What y'all
I don't know who said that.
I thought LeBron was not.
Nah, Skip Bayless made that. Skip Bayless.
Anyway, Jordan had competition in the '90s. Y'all capping if y'all think Jordan didn't have competition in the '90s.
He didn't have no competition, man. Stop it.
The '90s had the most parity in the league. Hold on. The Eastern Conference, and the Western Conference both was tough in the '90s.
If it was parity, then how come the Bulls were always favored to win the championship?
How come LeBron always made it to the finals in the East? Because he had the best team, right? Hold on. So Jordan, how many 60 win teams did Jordan beat?
Why do you guys?
I'll give you the record. Hold on, I can give you that.
You just gotta say Jordan beat more teams with a higher record, bro. That's it. But if you go by that, like just out skill,
no, because we're not gonna just say no. Because we're not gonna just say, oh, Shaq and Penny just had a 2-year run.
The Seattle Supersonics he played was a 60-win team, but that was one of the worst matchups ever. The Bulls was like so heavily favored, it was crazy.
Yep.
They were saying that was one of the worst
because they won 72 games and they were a super team.
The Bulls was favored in every finals they played.
A super team.
Hold up, back Dev. Who was the most consistent team in the '90s besides in the East besides Chicago?
The Knicks, the Pacers, and the Heat.
That's
East. A lie.
The Heat were not consistent, bro.
He was not.
Hold on. The Knicks was consistent. The Knicks was consistent, and the Pacers was consistent through the '90s up into the early 2000s.
Give me the year when the Heat was nice in the '90s.
The Miami Heat from '97 to 2000 was consistent.
That ain't the whole '90s.
You go there the tail end of the '90s.
What other teams can be consistent for 10 years, bro? I just named two. I just named two teams in one conference.
Jordan retired after the '98 season. You can't bring that shit up. Fuck out of here.
Name me two teams in the Eastern Conference right now that's consistent for 10 years. LeBron, that's it.
What you mean? He's been on different teams.
And it's only been LeBron because as soon as he left Cleveland tanked. As soon as he left Miami tanked. It's only been one consistent person in this decade, and it's been LeBron James.
Miami didn't tank.
That's not true.
Miami was a playoff team after LeBron left.
Celtics for the last 10 years, the Celtics been technically in the mix in the playoffs. Like, come on, like how many? Like, don't do that. And
how many? Oh my lord, they went to one, and they went to one finals, right? So the Knicks and the Pacers, they both went to one finals, but they're not consistent.
How many teams have won a championship in the '90s? Then
it was only 4 teams.
Okay, then. So how many teams have won a championship?
So how many teams won a championship in the 2000s? It was only 4 teams. The Spurs, the Lakers, the Celtics, and the Pistons.
This is what y'all.
This is what y'all can't do, bro. In every single decade, other than the 70s, there's only been 3 or 4 teams that.
Go ahead, Sean.
There were 5 teams in the 2000s that won a championship because the Heat won in 2006.
I said 4 teams.
No, you said 4. There were 5.
Oh yeah, what I say? The Spurs, the Lakers, Boston, Detroit. Yeah, the Heat got one, and the Heat got one.
Here's the thing about that. Here's the thing. You being a Bulls fan, you know damn well that the Bulls was favored to win a championship every year. We're not
every year they was favorites. Go look it up.
Don't do that.
And you know damn well that no team was close to the Bulls.
Nobody can beat nobody. The reason the game. Listen, all them teams legit had to try their best and ball out their best they can do. The 6 games even to beat the shit, to try to even compete with Chicago. Let's be real.
So this is what I'm saying. You're trying to tell me how I felt when I was actually watching the game and you weren't there. Of course, we were favored to win. Of course, we were favored. Hold on. We were favored to win, of course. But the Knicks gave us problems. We went 7 versus them. Indiana gave us problems. We went 7 versus them. We lost to Shaq and Penny. I don't care about Michael Jordan, 17 games, whatever. That nigga scored 55 points in the Garden that year. He could have won the championship. He choked. He wasn't clutch. We lost to Shaq and Penny. The Utah Jazz, that night, not the 97 series, but the 98 series when they had home court, yeah, we could have lost that. So yeah, we were favorites, but as you're watching the game and you're there sitting, yeah, the Knicks, the Pacers, the Jazz, and Shaq and Penny was a problem.
Are you really favored when at that point in time the away team got 3 home games in a row?
We were favored to win. No, the Bulls was favored to win all those series. We were favored. Nobody.
No, I'm just saying if you're being a lower seeded team in the finals in the 90s actually could have been an advantage because you get those 3 home games in a row.
I always looked at it as an advantage. 3 home games in a row. I always looked at it as an advantage, and you can go to different sports and see it was an advantage. But Jordan, even if he had 3 home games, he won the other way with home court and without home court. So whatever.
At the end of the day, the Knicks, I'm gonna kill you argument right there. The Knicks were trying to get Michael Jordan for a reason. If the Knicks were they can beat the Bulls, they wouldn't try to get him.
So if you go 7 games, what does a 7-game series tell you? It's not like they got swept.
Then why they needed Michael Jordan? Then why they wanted to sign Michael Jordan, and the Bulls had to force to pay them a lot of max money.
Who wanted to sign Michael Jordan?
A year? Huh?
Who wanted to sign Michael Jordan?
What year was it when Jordan was a free agent and Jordan was like close to sign with the Knicks? If the Knicks were so competitive, if Knicks could beat the Bulls, then why they were trying to sign Michael Jordan?
First of all, because his friend Charles Oakley used to play for the Bulls, and then he played for the Knicks. Now, who else would want to try to sign Michael Jordan as a free agent?
If you have to be stupid. If your team, if the team was so competitive and good, why you need him?
Because name another superstar with the Knicks. It was only Patrick Ewing.
Hold on. They were about to pay Jordan like 20-something million a year in the 90s.
I would have paid Jordan $50 million a year.
Okay, well, you wouldn't pay nobody else that money in the 90s. So
you act like you don't want LeBron. So you don't want LeBron on your team? You don't want LeBron? You don't want KD on your team?
Would you pay Patrick Million $50 million? Would you pay Karl Malone $50 million on your team? No, you wouldn't. So come on, man. Stop it.
You're asking about Jordan. You said, would I pay Jordan? Everybody would want Jordan. That's a weak ass argument.
That's not a weak ass argument, but you make it seem like, but you trying to make it seem, of course everybody want Michael Jordan, but you trying to make it seem like, okay, listen, the Knicks pursued him, but like they were about to pay him the highest money he ever got paid. And the Bulls had to match that and not overpay him, but they had to pay him all this much money to keep him.
That sounds like good business to me.
It is, but it shows you that nobody. You know what it seems? It seems like nobody could compete with the Bulls in the 90s. That's what it showed me.
No, what it seems like is Jordan was the best player in the 90s. That's all. That's what it seems like to me.
Just because you're the best player don't mean you can't have competition. Jordan didn't have no comp though. Especially,
man, listen.
Especially at the two-guard position.
Where the documentaries at? Any team in the 90s. Where the documentaries at? You know why? Because they losing. They suck. It was trash. They wasn't winning anything. Where the documentaries at?
All right.
Where the documentaries at? What can you? All jokes aside, can you really make a documentary out of any team in the 90s that's not Chicago Bulls?
What I'm going to answer this, and I want everybody in the chat to answer this too.
You got to answer that question, McDev. That was a good question.
They got the Bad Boy Pistons. They have a documentary.
He said the 90s.
So what are you talking about?
He said the 90s.
They win a championship in the 90s?
The Bad Boy Pistons is not a 90s team.
They did a documentary that was part of their run. Don't do that.
The Bad Boy Pistons.
The Bad Boy Pistons is
not
one
a
of the
90s team, man. Let's not do that. Be for real.
They won a championship in the 90s.
That's
what
not
are you talking about?
That also was in the 80s. That also was the 80s too.
That was not no 90s team.
No. I didn't want to do like that, but listen, man.
No, McDev, that was a good question. I just wanted you to answer it honestly. You can't run off saying the Pistons.
You can't run over that one.
I just did. Because their documentary, hold on. Their 30 for 30 documentary had to be their 30 for 30 documentary. I just answered the question, but you can't get mad at me for answering the question.
That's not the best answer you could have made.
Did they have a 30?
That team was not no damn motherfucking 90s team. After that 90s championship, Isaiah Thomas hurt his wrist, and that team was
in 94.
done.
Yeah, he hurt his. No. He tore his Achilles in 94.
No,
you just asked me a question and I answered it. So y'all get mad at me for answering the question.
Hold on.
We can move on. We can move on. I already answered the question.
CA3. Now I'm gonna eat some more. Hold on. First of all, it's funny how you said that because all the teams you named, you ain't gonna mention the team that won 2 championships in the 90s. That's how you feel. That's how you feel how good they was, huh?
Did they have a documentary out about them?
That's how you look at them because you didn't name it. Why you didn't mention the Houston Rockets?
Because you asked me a question. You asked me a specific question of who had a documentary in the 90s, and I gave you a concrete answer. The Detroit Bad Boy Pistons.
No, I didn't say. You didn't listen to what I'm saying. I said, who can you make a documentary on in the 90s?
And I just said the Pistons because they got one out. I'm not going to name somebody who don't have a documentary.
I legit gave you an answer, and you can. That's how you feel about it. So
I guess
Dev is showing.
He can count because
Mac Dev is showing that the Houston Rockets wasn't a great team. He just basically showing that because they won 2 championships. And you just basically saying.
Okay, so the Houston Rockets wasn't a great team. So I'm gonna ask. Since I answered your question, ask me this, and I want everybody in the chat as well. Name your personal top 10 players. Give me a list of your personal top 10 players, and I bet 5 of them. I bet at least 5 to 6 of them played in the 90s.
What's the new song on TikTok? What's the new song on TikTok? Run away like a track star. No, playing like it. That's what you're doing right now. That's the new TikTok song. Run away like a track star.
I answered your question. You ain't answering mine. Because half of your top 10, not even top 15, not even top 20, and Pippen is not even in your top 10. I already know that for a fact. But name your top 10 players, and half of them played, in the 90s, bro.
Hey, Pine Law.
Knicks and Pacers.
It wasn't about the Knicks and the Pacers. It was about Reggie Miller against the Knicks.
No, I said I gave him the Piston one. He was right on because they had the Jordan rule in there, so you can count that one. You can count the Piston.
Oh, that's not. Hey, but hold on. That was in the 80s. Hold up. That was from the 80s. Always. I said no. This is exactly what I said. Can you make a documentary out of any team in the 90s? You can't. Like, come on, man. Stop it.
You could probably make one on the Knicks.
Why? Okay, SB. Why there haven't been no documentary on the Houston Rockets? They won 2 championships in a row, and why they didn't make no documentary on them? To my knowledge, I don't think they have a documentary. They won 2
I hear voices because I'm talking to a dead person. I just named it. This dude in the chat. This dude in the chat just said the 30 for 30 Knicks versus Pacers. I told you a 30 for 30. The Bad Boy Pistons. Those are 2 teams that balled in the 90s, bro.
Not about
you dead.
That counts.
That's not dead. You didn't even know that. You didn't even know that, and it's still capped. It was a Reggie Miller documentary.
Yeah, but it counts.
Shut your channel down, man.
They talk more about Spike Lee than the Knicks.
Go to your internet. Right.
They definitely
go
did.
to your internet. But listen, Mac Dev.
Don't get mad at the 90s era, bro.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just listen. Here's the thing. I feel like every era is a great era, but when people say the '90s is the best era, that's up to debate. You can't sit there and say that the automatically the best era.
Yeah, I mean it's debate. We can debate it, but it's the truth.
Okay, but it's, I mean that's on your opinion. That's your opinion because of nostalgia. That's why you feel that way. You can't name me. You can't give me a team that you can make a documentary in the '90s. You can't do it. You can't do it. I guess that Sonics documentary would be great, huh? And I'm not talking about individual players. I'm not really necessarily talking about individual players. Because that Last Dance, it was a Michael Jordan documentary, but also showcased us the Bulls too, also. So it wasn't just straight him. Like, come on, man.
I think they can make but it won't be good.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, yo, stop it. Like, let's be real. Like, I push
for the '90s. I'll be 100.
He couldn't even name the Houston Rockets. They won 2 championships in a row.
You're dead.
You couldn't even name Houston. They won 2 champions in a row.
You asked a question and there's already documentaries out. Go ahead.
Why you can't? So you don't have no ideas of new documentaries that can be made from the '90s?
I'm not a director or a writer.
His question is, MacDuff, is if you could make a documentary on any team that doesn't have one. You say there's some great teams in there. What team would you do a documentary? Me? I'm just asking you a question. This is just hypothetical. What team would you do a documentary on that? If you wanted people to know how great this team was in the '90s, what team would you choose?
Shaq and Penny.
So they did a magic moment 30 for 30 on them, but it was so short because their window wasn't long.
I ain't wanna help you out, but I'm gonna say you can do a couple documentaries on the '90s. If not, they're not been done.
Man,
I ain't want to interfere on your debate.
Hold on, but would those documentaries be about a team that's a champion?
Yes. Oh no, you said champions.
Hold on. How long will it be? It won't be. Long.
And that's the point.
You can do the one about the Rockets.
So hold on. Shaq and Penny. So Shaq and Penny would be a great
Rockets. Okay, and then
they did one. That was like a couple parts.
It was
that
an hour and a half. It was not.
I mean, what the town got to do with it? Why don't you tell the story? Y'all need to break it down, man. Come on. That's why I had to get in. Y'all, all right, man. Come on, man.
Shaq and Penny was an hour and a half. That's not a long documentary.
It wasn't 10 parts like the Last Dance was.
Okay, that's Jordan.
Their window was short. They were not a dominant team through the entire decade. That's the point.
You stupid.
I mean, how long you need to tell the story about what happened?
I mean, thank you.
Listen,
y'all basing a great team on the length of their documentary instead of what they fucking did on
their run.
Hold on, so you can make a whole so you trying to tell me you can make a whole documentary on the Knicks in the '90s?
You gonna make a 10-part documentary about a team that didn't win a championship in the '90s?
You can. Your documentary could be how bad they suck.
Exactly. You could do 04 Pistons have a way better documentary.
You know better than that. It's not defending your bull, brother. You know better than that.
Come on, the Knicks is a bar. The Knicks is a rap bar. Hang your head like Spike Lee because you a big disappointment like the Knicks in the '90s. The Knicks is a rap bar. Come on, bro.
Oh, so they are
okay. The Pacers. Okay, the Pacers.
They are a disappointment in the '90s.
Exactly. So you can make a documentary on the Pacers. They had to do a documentary on the.
I'm here for that documentary. Let me know when that documentary drop. I enjoy it, man.
They're gonna do a documentary on Utah without Karl Malone outside of basketball.
Listen, you want to know what the best documentary? Hold on, you want to know what the best documentary would be?
Outside of basketball,
you know what the best documentary would be in the '90s? All the great Hall of Famers that didn't win a ring.
That's a terrible documentary.
That'd be depressing as hell. That'd be depressing.
Hey, go ahead, Lee.
Hey, man, I heard this nonsense. I'm over here.
Hey, I'm tired of this dude. Anyway, I don't like. I'm be up front. I don't like him. I don't like you,
man.
Hold on.
You got against Lee, man.
Oh wait, hold on. I don't like you either. Your basketball team's trash. I don't like you either.
I don't like him. I'm gonna be up front.
I don't like you either.
I want all the smoke.
Hold on, Lee.
I would like
Hold on, Lee.
I don't like you either because you're trash. Shut up.
I got a question for Lamar.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We do just because we got to wrap it up soon. We could just probably end it on a. We could probably just end it on a head-to-head debate.
Oh shit.
I
would. No, hold on, wait, Lamar, before you go there, you need to start a man. Go ahead and start the sports debate league like the URL.
Oh
That man lead by the smoke on that Mac Def.
I just know I'm gonna be number one if you do that league.
That's cap. That's cap. That's
man. You just
I'll be running the league.
Technically, I'm the champion.
Hey, Lamont.
You ain't no champion.
Hold
on. Let Lee go real quick. Go
Lamont,
ahead.
You and I have already talked about this. In terms of the tier 1 players in the 80s and the 90s. The 90s had 14 tier 1 players. The 80s had 24. Enough said.
It was all on the same team.
Not all of them, but this notion that
this
notion that the 90s was the greatest era. No, it wasn't. Lamont has at least 10 videos as to why it wasn't. I don't have time to explain it.
I mean, that's Lamont's opinion, though. That's how he feels.
It's just he's broken this down. Hey, Lamont, do you want to explain?
And that's your team.
Lamont,
this is your team.
I'm trolling.
The power chords.
You're the same idiot that said Michael Jordan wasn't getting cooked by Magic Johnson the last time. You said that Scottie Pippen wasn't guarding him.
Man, he said Robert Orr.
I didn't say that.
Mac Def. You really got no words. You said Robert Orr. You said Robert Orr was all the You really got no words.
Start the URL Sports Debate League, man.
Yeah, let's debate. Let's debate. And who getting kicked off the channel? I'm kicking him off the channel. Give me a debate topic.
Mac Def, I already cooked you on how many times, Mac Def.
You just lost the debate. What is you talking about?
That's a lie. I really like
use a dead body.
I cook you like stir fried rice.
Hey, we gonna have to.
Hey, I'm Lil Chris from Boys in the Hood. Y'all want to see a dead body?
Mac Def.
Hold on, you're from Boys in the Hood.
If you really debate me, I'll make you disappear on this chat, man. Don't do that, man. I really
Mac Def versus True,
second round. I wasn't even trying.
We gonna have to do the debate tomorrow. We gonna have to wrap it up.
Hey, Lamont, I know you say you don't block people, but I don't like this idiot. Please block him. Please.
Hey, yo, Mac Def. If you
sound like a female.
Hey, Lamont, do the debate, bro. Do the debate.
We can do it tomorrow. We
got 3 hours. Yeah, we had 3 hours.
Yeah, I gotta shut it down right now. We're go ahead
and extend overtime when Mac Def is on the panel. What is you talking about? This is a debate. I want him out of here.
I know as I've been to say I'm gone.
Hey, yo, Lamar got some ass to eat, nigga. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what Ed was doing the whole time. That's what Ed was doing the whole time. That's when he was quiet.
Just know you start this league, I'm running the league,
man.
You gotta get your dubs up, man.
Y'all start debating when I got him. Y'all don't do it anymore.
And I already won the Brooklyn Nets debate because y'all know they going to the finals.
That's a cat, yo.
Hold on. When did you win? When did you win a debate on the Brooklyn? Hold on, I want to see you debate Goat Mike on that because if you lose,
when me and SB was versus the panel and y'all was capping about the Brooklyn Nets defense.
Technically, I won that debate.
Hold on, Goat Mike. If you
hold on, SB, you can't just be hogging all the glory, bruh.
Hey, yo, Goat Mike, hit my light work, Goat Mike.
Come in the chat, man. Go Mike. Come in the chat. Go Mike.
Hey, wait. Hey, real quick though. Nobody gonna say nothing that Mac Def compared himself to the dude who ended up in the wheelchair in Boys in the Hood.
Right. I said Little Chris.
Right. Who ended up in the wheelchair.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
No, Mac Def, you might as well compare yourself to Ricky Nate because you about to get your shit murdered, nigga. You gotta get your shit murdered.
We could debate anybody. I'm not even. I'm a nice guy. I ain't even gonna ether nobody. I'm just gonna. No homo pause. I'm just gonna tuck y'all in. I'm gonna put the bib. I'm gonna put the bib around y'all neck. I'm gonna tuck y'all in. I'm gonna read y'all bedtime story. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even gonna debate anybody.
I'm a nice guy. Go to church, bro.
Hey, go Mike. Let's smoke with this Mac Def pack, man. Come on.
Oh man.
Goat Mike want to bet me $1,000 that the Nets don't win the championship.
Yeah, I might take that bet. Shit, depending on what if AD helps.
Hey, Goat Mike, get on the panel, dog.
Get on the panel.
You must be at work.
Goat Mike running from that smoke.
This nigga.
I cook all y'all on the panel. I ain't what. Y'all here right now. My sword is sharp. Man, what you mean?
That shit dull as shit.
My sword is sharp.
That
right
shit
now.
dull as shit. That shit dull as shit. That shit can't even cut. That shit even cut
I
air.
like debating. I like fighting.
That shit. That shit. You
Go,
can't
Mike.
even
Get
cut
in here,
air.
bro. Go, Mike. Get in here, man.
Let's go, Mike.
Go, Mike.
Hey, man, who's I want all the smoke? You sound like a hoe. Shut up. You ain't gonna do that.
Look at Lee.
You sound like a jealous dude right now. You sound like a hoe. You sound like a shut your ass up, Lee. You get cooked. Name a debate, nigga. Name a debate, and I'll cook you.
Oh,
anything.
Mike,
Name something you know.
Go, Mike, come on, bro.
Go, Mike. Get in here.
Who is Goat Mike?
Nigga, all you cooking is burnt hush puppies. That man beef.
All you cooking is burnt.
Yeah, because hey, MacDev, you came in here and voted for the other dude only because you like the Nets, bro. I wouldn't be worried about you in a debate. You couldn't even understand what you was voting for.
Damn.
Oh
yeah, that is true.
So who I'm gonna debate? What was debating? The Nets. We can debate the Nets now. Who wanna go up against me right now?
You're gonna debate.
Come in here. Go Mike. Finna come in here and burn your ass.
You about to get Go Mike. Go Mike about to go 2-0 on you, man.
Hey,
joining Go Mike.
Who did I get? Hold on, 2-0 on who? I didn't get first. What happened to the first time?
This the stipulation right here, dog. If you get 30, you heard me, by Go Mike, ban from the channel, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
If I get sweat, listen.
Go
If
Mike
I
keeps saying it's full.
sweat,
How is it full?
Because I don't even believe it. I don't even like you, Anti. You rather get swept than lose a 3-1 lead. I'd rather go 7 games than get swept.
What are you talking about?
What?
You heard me?
Anti never said that.
Anti never said that. Yeah.
That's what I said. I said I'd rather get swept than lose a 3-1 lead. That's my argument.
Yeah, you rather get swept than lose a 3-1 lead. And I say I'd rather go 7 games and lose a 3-1 lead than get swept.
I'd rather lose a 3-1 lead than get swept, because if I'm getting swept, that means I had to be the underdog and I wasn't the
losing is losing.
Shit.
What clown say?
Hold on, Mike. Let me mute my mic. Go ahead, man.
This clown say.
He trying to get that nigga Mike. He trying to get that nigga Mike. Get that nigga Mike.
Get that nigga Rex. Get that nigga Rex.
Can I go?
Do I gotta read this man a bedtime story? Do I gotta tuck him in?
What y'all debating? What y'all debating?
Let's go, Lamar. Let's go.
Hold on. Let me mute.
Brooklyn. We debating.
Hey, man, mute y'all mic, y'all. Mute y'all
Hold on.
mic.
We gotta mute everybody because I need everybody to hear. Hold on. So I'm gonna let just so we can be clear on the topic, so he don't get the weasel his way out. I'm gonna let Mac Def choose the topic. What's the topic on the Brooklyn Nets that we debate?
We just debating Brooklyn Nets. We could debate what he debated yesterday.
All right, so the topic again is gonna
go with his argument. I'll cook him because I don't know what the other dude was talking about.
No, here's the topic. Why will the Brooklyn Nets make the NBA Finals? Why or why not?
All right, I'm gonna cook first, and I only need
one take. Rules. You
what
get 2
rules,
takes.
Man? What rules? What stipulations on freedom of speech, man? What's going on?
No stipulations, man. It's just it's for the $25 Amazon gift card. So we got to show the rules. You get 2 minutes. You get 2 rounds of 2 minutes.
All right.
I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna let Mike go, and then you go again, and then we gonna again. And we saw the upset yesterday, man. So you better have your facts in order. But yeah, so we debating if the Brooklyn Nets can make the finals, and we're gonna let Mac Def go first on this take. Go ahead, Mac Def.
All right, facts check.
Only need one take.
The reason the Brooklyn Nets will make the finals is because history says so. There's never been a big three superstars on one team to not make the NBA Finals. Russell, Kuzi, Havlicek, championships. KC Jones, Sam Jones, Russell, championships. Chamberlain, Goodrich, Jerry West, championships. Bird, McHale, Parrish, championships. Worthy, Magic, Kareem, championships. Tim Duncan, Ginobili, Parker, championships. The big three in Boston, championships. Dwayne Wade, LeBron, Chris Bosh, championships. Kevin Durant, Curry, Clay, championships.
History says that
3 superstars on one team are going to make the finals, and all of a sudden, in 2021, we're supposed to believe GOAT Mike is that they're not going to go to the finals because their defense hasn't been great in the first 30 games of the season. I'm done.
I'm quite frankly, and I'm appalled at this debate.
All right, go Mike. Go Mike. He had his take. You're gonna have to come strong. He came with facts, man.
It's gonna be so damn easy.
All right, let's go, Mike. You got 2 minutes.
All right, so basically, he forgets that all the teams that played bad defense that got to the finals, they had a bench. When LeBron James got to the finals with that bad defense, LeBron had a dominant bench. The Dallas Mavericks, all the teams that have been to the finals have had a decent bench or a great bench. So that point is already debunked. This Brooklyn Nets team, they don't play defense. They don't got a bench. They don't got a big man. We just watched last year. PJ Tucker tried to play the 5 for Houston, and what happened? AD was eating. Dwight Howard was eating. JaVale McGee was eating. So this small ball lineup stuff that only worked in Golden State, and that's because Golden State knew how to play defense as a team. It wasn't about the individual. So we got to cut that out as well. So he's talking about history proved this and that. History says that if your bench is trash, you ain't making no final. I've never seen a team make the finals with no bench, point blank, period. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Damn, he left. Hold on, he left time on the clock. Go Mike King.
Damn,
go Mike King. Hold on, We're gonna go back to McDuff. And he said he only needed one take, but McDuff, do you want to stay with that one take, or do you feel you need to come back with a rebuttal?
Oh, he got this nigga quiet.
Bench is weak. That's your opinion, A. Number 2, the Miami Heat with LeBron James, they didn't have a great bench. The Golden State Warriors, when they had Durant, Curry, and Clay, their last in 2019, that wasn't a great bench because we all seen what that bench looked like when Kevin Durant got hurt. So they still made the finals. That's number 1. Number 2, a small ball team. They do have Kevin Durant. He's 6'11". They do have DeAndre Jordan. He's 6'10". They are not necessarily quote unquote a small ball team because PJ Tucker's 6'6", 6'7" playing center. Kevin Durant 6'11". DeAndre Jordan is 6'10". That's not necessarily quote unquote a small ball lineup by any stretch of the measure just because their center is skilled. And last but not least, history says the sky is blue. You feel me? The sky is blue, bro. History says that if you have 3 superstars on one team, you're guaranteed to make the finals. End of discussion.
Is it my turn?
Hold on, go Mike. So hold on. We had McDuff. He came with his second argument. I don't know how I feel about the second one, but we're gonna let everybody else decide. Go Mike, it's your turn. You got 2 minutes. This is the last round. Let's see what you got, man.
Okay, it's time to turn up. Last time I checked, Golden State had Iguodala. They had Iguodala and Clark, and they had Sean Livingston off the bench. Last time I checked, bro, you can't talk when I'm talking. Lamont, bro, really, bro, you let him talk when I'm talking.
I got you. Really? Go ahead, go, Mike. I got you.
He throwing me off. Okay, so like I said, Brooklyn has nobody like Ann Clark, Sean Livingston, or a guy like what's that boy name? You got Sean Livingston, you got Iguodala and Ann Clark off the bench. This Brooklyn Nets team has nobody off the bench that's good. Nobody. You can't even name their bench. You can't name nobody they got on that sideline except Iman Shepherd and Roberson. And them guys haven't even played one game for the Brooklyn Nets. Then he's talking about history, this, history, that. When the 2001 Lakers won the championship, they had a bench and they had big man. They had more than one big man. This Brooklyn Nets team, if you get DeAndre Jordan in foul trouble, who do you have coming in backing DeAndre up? If he get in foul trouble, you got nobody. And then on top of that, this team has no communication. And on Golden State, Steve Kerr made adjustments for Golden State. Steve Kerr makes adjustments. Steve Nash, he makes no adjustments. He just sit on the sideline and watch dudes do the same thing. And then secondly, with Steve Nash has a bad habit of taking out Kyrie, KD, and Harden all at the same time. And y'all over here telling me that Steve Nash is going to lead this team to the final. He makes no adjustments. I don't care how many Hall of Fame players you got on your team. If you make no adjustments, you're not going to no finals. Point blank, period. And so this dude thinks that having no bench, you're going to the finals. LeBron James had a decent bench. I'm not saying it was great. LeBron had a decent bench. That's why he got to the finals. You take away Norris Cole, you take away all them guys off the bench, Udonis Haslam, them boys, Rashard Lewis, and what's the other boy? I can't think of all their names. Mike Miller. You have Mike Miller. Mike Miller by himself is a good bench. So I don't know what he's talking about. You can't name me one player. You can't name me one bench player for the Brooklyn Nets outside of mine and Roberson. So I don't know what he's talking about. Then he got 3 scorers. He going to the finals. Just because you got 3 scorers, doesn't mean going to the finals. You need to have a bench. Kobe Bryant needed Derek Fisher. He needed Derek Fisher, Ariza, and them role players to step up and make big shots. Who on the Brooklyn Nets gonna step up outside of Kyrie, Harden, and KD? Who gonna step up outside of them guys? Joe Harris? Joe Harris ain't Klay Thompson. Joe Harris. Nobody believes Joe Harris can step up in big time moments. Nobody believes that. I believe in James Harden, Kyrie, and KD. But outside of them 3 dudes, I don't trust none of them guys. Point blank. Period. I'm done. Drop the mic,
shit, man.
Damn, that was a good one right there. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one. So we're gonna go straight to the vote. Because like I said, we gotta get up out of here. So we're gonna run through this vote quick, man. But that was a good one right there. Antisocial, man. Hey, in the chat, put 1 in the chat if you think Mac Def won that debate. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Goat Mike got another one.
You can't go against history. Go ahead.
All right, so Antisocial, man. Who you got on this one? Mac Def or Goat Mike?
I need a round 3, bro.
Damn.
I need another round.
Okay, so hold on. We got Antisocial said he has a tie. He has a draw.
I got it 1-1 right now, man.
All right. So he got it 1-1. SB, who you got on that one? Is it a draw?
Is the crazy part about it is I thought I was gonna have to be the one that didn't push it in, but I definitely agree with Anti because the second round I definitely gave it to Goat Mike. Goat Mike won the second round easy. The first
round I gave it to McDuff. Yeah,
man.
I don't know. It was I don't know. I'm
close, but I edged McDuff in the first.
I got a lot of people saying it's a tie. I got some people saying Goat Mike. Well, some people saying the tie.
We need a third.
Hold on. We're gonna go to CA3. What you got on that?
I would say you gotta do another round. I mean, I don't know. I think maybe that second round gave Goat Mike the slight edge because I think it was like the strongest round. But I think you got to do a tie there.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so hold on, man.
Oh, y'all cutting this man on life support.
Hold on, Mac.
No, it's not. Hold on. The vote is not in your favor. You know that, right?
I'm about to say the vote ain't in your favor, McDuff, dog.
It's better than it is a tie. It's better than it is a tie.
All right, hold on.
I need to hear another.
Hold on. We're gonna see what he got. We're gonna let Joe Bond. We're gonna let him get a vote in. Do you think it was a draw, or do you think somebody had the edge in that?
Nah, I agree. I think it was 2-0 for homeboy with talking about the Nets. And I don't think Gold Mike had a strong argument at all. He's talking about you don't know the players. He just doesn't know the players on the bench. It's not because they're not good players. I think it's 2-0 for the guy that's talking about the Nets.
Okay.
All right, so he got 1 vote for Mac Def to win. True to King. Who you got winning this one, or is it a draw?
Man, I'm edging Gold Mike, man. The conviction.
Oh, he sound biased.
I mean, listen, man, I ain't sound biased. It should shoot. Hey, I got edge Gold Mike.
All right.
I mean, you just said.
Let's go to Del De Niro.
He went in depth what he was talking about. He went in depth.
Del De Niro. Who you got? Is it a draw?
To be honest, I just got on, but the dude who was just talking, he was just speaking facts.
Who's that? Who?
He was just talking about the Nets.
All right, so who you taking? Gold Mike or Mac Def?
Mac Def, right?
Yeah, his name Mac Def.
The one who was talking about the Nets.
Yeah, I got Mac Def.
All right, so we got 2 for Mac Def. We got 3 on the draw, and 1 for Goat Mike's. And I think who do we have left to vote? Sean, who you got?
Yeah, I had Mac Duff in the first round, but I got Goat Mike in the second round, so it's a draw for me.
Damn, so it's 2-2, and then
I won. I got the most dubs.
How?
Shut your channel down.
Nah, nigga, the tie got the most.
It's a tie.
The tie got the most, man.
Hold on. How many votes did we have for Goat Mike? 2?
You had 1 for Goat Mike. You had 2
No,
for
it's
him.
2.
And you got.
Hold on. Who did Sean just vote for? My bad.
He said draw.
Draw. I said it's a draw.
Oh, so you had. Damn, it's definitely a draw.
As a draw. Yeah, you got.
Oh, we gotta go another round. We gotta go.
Man, I'm tired. Y'all capping.
Hold on, Mac Def.
Why you scared?
Hold on, Mac Def.
If your pussy ass back out, that's on you, nigga.
Niggas gotta start pulling up Google facts for this. Come on.
Hold on, Mac Def. Hold on. So excuses can't come out now just because. Hey, it's the draw. The draw won out. We need one. We need another 60 seconds out of you. So
light on your feet, little boy.
When I unmute you, you got 60 seconds to really lock in your case. And again, y'all try not to be repetitive because that's gonna hurt y'all, man. Let's go, Mac Def.
All right. He keeps on talking about the bench this and the bench that. What is your purpose or what is your goal? Do you want the bench to do? What kind of coach are you? Because the bench ain't got to do nothing but play their roles. That's it. DeAndre Jordan, rebound and play defense. No, I don't trust him shooting free throws, but he can rebound and play defense off the bench. How are you going to be a bench player and get in foul trouble? That's not going to happen. Secondly, Shamet comes off the bench, hit your shots, and Tyler Johnson coming off the bench, hit your shots. Jeff Green, a veteran. They have role players. I don't know why you keep on capping about their bench when they're role players and they don't have to do anything except play their roles. And again, last but not least, you're going against history, dog. And you're trying to say that the Nets aren't going to the finals because of their bench. But for the last 60 years, 70 years that this game has been played, history says 3 superstars on one team, you're going to the finals. And your biggest misconception is their bench and their defense and no teams in the Eastern Conference. You didn't even name a team in the Eastern Conference that's going to give them trouble. And last but not least, let me end it right here. Everybody knows great offense beats great defense. Everybody knows that.
Oh, that's time.
Hold on, I'm not done. Let me end it. So why can't a great offense...
Time. That's 60 seconds. I had to. You was gonna keep. You was about to eat to yourself. I had to stop you. You just said great offense beat great defense. Man, hold on. Go, Mike. Go, Mike. Is on you. You should. Mac Def, I did you a favor. You was going down the wrong road. Go, Mike. Is on you. Last 60 seconds of the night. Let's hear what you got, man.
Okay. So basically, I heard a bunch of blasphemous once again. The Brooklyn Nets, even though the Brooklyn Nets can score a lot of points, they also give up the same amount of points. The Brooklyn Nets defense is going to hurt them big time. I don't care how many points you can score if you can't defend. You know what I'm saying? So he can hype up all these guys can score all these points. I mean, it's not going to matter. If you watch the Bucks play against the Brooklyn Nets, the Bucks are going to give the Nets problems. If you watch that game, it took KD hitting a game-winning shot. You mean to tell me KD and Kyrie got to hit game-winning shots every night to win a game in a game 7? Man, come on. What if KD missed that shot? What if KD or Kyrie or Harden don't make the game-winning basket? You lose the game. So basically, you're relying on game winners to win games in the playoffs. That's just stupid. Nobody does that in the NBA. If you don't got defense, I'm sorry, you're not winning no championship. Point blank, period. And he's over here talking about you don't gotta have no bench to win a championship. Okay, name me one team that had nobody on the bench and won a championship. Nobody. Name me a team that got to the finals that didn't have a bench and won a championship. Man, come on, get out of here with that. The Bucks and the Miami Heat will give the Nets problems. I don't believe the Nets can pass Miami Heat, and I'm dead serious. The Miami Heat are a well-coached team. The Miami Heat dismantled the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics have Kemba Walker, who's a great scorer. They got Tatum and Brown, who are all great scorers. The Heat shut them down. Like, come on, man. And you expect me to believe that this team could beat the Heat or the Bucks, who got a great bench? get out of here.
All right, that's time. That's time. That's time.
Dude won. Dude who just talking, he just won.
Go.
Yeah,
Hold on. We gotta go to the vote
argument.
again. So no, it should definitely not be a tie no more. Antisocial, who you got winning now?
McDuff. The fact that you said the fact that you said a great offense beat a great defense, nigga, I'm giving that shit to Go Mike.
Damn.
You either yourself on that one.
Yeah, because
I ain't never heard no bullshit
and
like
McDuff,
that.
we just watched great defense beat better offense in the Lakers all through the playoffs. That was a bad example. SB, who you got?
All I'm gonna say is, Go Mike said it in his point. He said, "So you expecting motherfuckers to hit game winners every time, my boy? You just hit a game winner in that round. He closed the deal.
Damn.
That's how you close the deal.
Damn, that was a good point. I didn't see that coming. That was a good point. We got Sean. Sean, who you got winning that? Goat Mike or McDuff?
I got Mr. Always Grinding winning that one.
Always grinding.
Good and gravy.
Hold on. We got to go to True the King. Who you got winning that one?
Man, buzzer beater. Pulled up for the deep 30 feet. Go, Mike. Man, listen, man. Hey, he on the streak. Stop playing my boy, man. He want all the smoke. You see him.
All right, hold on. It's getting tough now. Hold on. We got Joe Bond. Who you got winning that round?
Nah, I got the same dude, man. The same dude with the Nets. I don't think Go Mike
he buys some
I don't see anything.
Hold on. Let him make his pick. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, he's not making no good arguments. He said the Miami Heat. He said the Milwaukee Bucks. These people are not stopping the Nets. So yeah, I got the guy with the Nets talking.
All right,
you do know them teams play.
He don't even know that name. He don't even know that dude name. You know he don't know what he talking about. He don't even know that dude name.
All right, hold on. We got to go to CA3. So right now it's 4-1. CA3, who's your vote, man? Who you got in this last round?
Man, you honestly, bro, like I disagree with you, but you was on a roll, man, until you said that last take. That last take, it just made it was an automatic just failure. It was automatic L when you said good offense beats out good defense, because that's cap. Because almost every team in the past, almost every team in the past 20 years, except for two teams, were top 10 in defense, and were top 10 defensive teams in the league. And the one team that wasn't, there was one Golden State Warriors team that was like 11th. And the only really huge exception was with the 2000 Lakers, man. And that was the only exception, only one exception that really had a bad defense. So I guess really your argument is really invalid. So you lost, bro. I hate to say it too.
All right, we got Del De Niro. Who you got winning that one?
Man, the dude who just won, I think, is Gold Mike. He eat to them. I mean, but then, matter of fact, he didn't eat to him. The dude eat to himself. He said, "Good offense won good offense beat good defense."
And that was none needed, man.
We saying what you call it back in what was it, 2018? The Cavs had like the 29th ranked defense in the league, and we saying what happened. And then and then we just saying last year with the Lakers, like they had Rondo, they had Howard. Like you need a solid. I'm not saying you gotta have the best bench, but you need like some type of solid bench to win.
That man Mac Dev did a Chris Webber timeout.
And like my thing is like
I ain't gonna lie, Mac Dev, you was on a roll in that round.
He said good, like this the Nets they
you killed yourself and you lucky Lamont. Stop.
Now you was gonna lose regardless though with Go Mike. Hold
on. The Nets.
Hold on, let Del De Niro finish.
Y'all said the net y'all got the Nets being the Heat or the 76ers. Not the Bucks. I don't see the Nets beating the Heat, the Celtics, the Bucks, or the 76ers. I just don't see them getting past the second round. Y'all already know how I feel.
Going that far, boy.
I'm be quiet on that one.
No, my whole point, I'm gonna give my last thought on it. My thought on it was I thought Mac Def had that last round until he said that the great offense beat the great defense. Because I had McDuff winning it. He was on the roll.
Right, but here's the thing about Gold Mike though. Here's the thing about Gold Mike. Gold Mike a counterpuncher, man.
No, but Gold Mike.
Hold on, True. Gold Mike didn't say nothing to convince me. That nigga killed himself.
But he countered.
With that
listen, Gold Mike.
Mike.
But Gold Mike.
It ain't nothing Gold Mike said, bro. It was him. And when he said that dumbass remark, like a great offense beats a great defense, no, it does not.
Yeah, because
right. But here's the thing. But Gold Mike elaborated. But Gold Mike elaborated on that in that last round, though. He elaborated on that.
But here's the killer. Especially great offenses ran by Mike D'Antoni. They struggled to win because their defenses are so bad. And I told you, their defense is not necessarily bad because they got bad defenders. Their defense is bad because their offense is 7 seconds or less, which makes it near impossible to defend at an elite level because you're playing too fast. And that's their biggest downfall. And it affects them in the playoffs because every team that Mike D'Antoni's been a part of, whether it's been Phoenix or Houston, that 7 seconds or less offense has hurt their teams so much so that they cannot get into the finals. This is why Steve Nash never got to a finals. Man. This is why James Harden struggled to get to the finals with Houston. And again, I fear that the same thing will happen here because now we're in an age now. You say that there's 3 superstars, but we're in an age now where other teams is just as loaded as you are. You got the Lakers, you got the Clippers, you got other teams locked and loaded just like you, and just being stacked top heavy with 3 superstars ain't gonna cut it. Mike was right about the bench. You got to get a little deeper, and once DeAndre Jordan gets in foul trouble, we just saw tonight how they struggled with Sacramento, and Rashad Holmes was giving them problems in the post. That's going to be a consistent problem. What are they going to do with Joel Embiid, who goes to the free throw line a lot, leads the league, get to the free throw line? So again, they both made some good points.
It was good. Let me say this last thing in my defense, which nobody can debunk.
You lost.
I know I lost. But what I'm saying, listen, I lost.
Hold up. Do you believe that in what you said though, dog, or was that just a mistake about that great offense be great defense?
He's the same person that said Robert Ory is a Hall of Famer.
Fuck that. I need him to, because it's evidence because that 04 Lakers got beat by the Pistons, right?
Correct.
All that offensive power they had, and you see
Detroit
with
Shaq
what?
And Kobe. Yeah,
you seen what Detroit did to him, right? Great defense.
All right, so
Detroit didn't have a great offense that they destroyed people with their defense.
I'm saying they destroy people with their defense.
Yeah, they destroy people with their defense. Correct. You're right.
That man sound defeated.
Go ahead, McDuff. Hold on.
I'm tired of this. I'm gonna answer that question. Everybody's going on.
Hold on, McDuff, because we're gonna end it soon. I'm gonna let you this is your eulogy, like we do for everybody. Let's get your eulogy.
It's your eulogy, nigga. God damn.
Let's go.
Oh, y'all cap it hard. Look, the one thing that I won, the reason I won first and foremost is, like I said at the beginning, history. Don't nobody know about, your bench or the role players. You got to have this, the defense. History says when you have 3 superstars, you go into the finals. In 70 years of this game of basketball, it has been patent, proven, and it's etched in stone. You can't debunk that. You can't go against history. I won off of that alone, period, point blank.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why you lost that. Did the Clippers went to the finals last year?
Do they got a big 3? No, they got Paul George and Kawhi. That's it.
They got Paul George, Kawhi, then they got Lou Williams up. They had Lou Williams.
That's not no big 3. Get the fuck.
Hold on.
Lou Williams ain't no big 3.
Spurs ain't go to the finals every year.
They had Paul George.
You lied about that.
They had Paul George. Hold on. They had
Lou Williams and Montrez.
I was just about to say that.
So Montrez and Lou Williams are part of the big 3.
They $6 million of the year. They were both $6 million a year.
Get out of here.
Stop the guy.
Wait, hold on.
Lou Williams is not a superstar.
I got a quick question.
He's a $6 million of the year though.
The Celtics last year lost to Miami. What are you talking about? You just lost.
I got a question. How many years did OKC go to the finals with KD, Russ, and James Harden?
They went to one finals and they was together for what, 3 years? 2010, 11, and 12.
And what
They
did
was
they
together
do
for 3
before that?
years and went to one finals.
And what did they do before the finals?
They lost to Kobe and they lost to the Dallas Mavericks.
You just eat it yourself, bro. You said that they only made you said they only together for 4 years and they only made it once. So what makes you think that they're gonna make it? What makes you think that the Nets gonna make it every year? Especially in their first year of the tournament.
So a big three is supposed to make no. What I'm saying is history says every big three in history that play to get. Name me a big three. Name me three superstar team that didn't go to the finals.
That's another why you lost. Hold on, wait, time out, y'all. That's another why you lost the debate, bro. You depended too much on that one statement. You tried to carry your first round every round, bro.
Yeah, hold on. Where did the Rockets go when they had
you lost, bro?
Where did the Rockets go when they had Scottie Pippen, Barkley, or Olajuwon?
Don't say they was old.
Where did they go?
Because you just got through saying they need a documentary.
Hold on.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I said the Houston Rockets. I didn't say the Houston Rockets need a documentary. He asked me about the documentary, and I told him about the Pistons.
Out of debate.
Hold on. I want him to answer my question.
And I told him about the Pistons.
I want him to answer my question. Where did the Rockets go when they had Scottie?
Yo, they done man dirty.
I'm done. I'm shutting my channel down tonight, and I'm coming back with something fresh.
Stop hating on Gold Mike. Like you won't even come in the chat.
You don't. What's that Wiz Khalifa song from Fast and Furious? Just go ahead and drop that.
All right, well,
I got Paul Walker.
I see you again.
Nah, we're not gonna do that, bro.
I got Paul Walker.
Nah, bro, we're not gonna say
that. Hey, but look though, y'all had me winning just off of, and then the only thing wrong I said was great offense beat great defense. That's true.
Okay, no, look, bro. Okay, look, I'm gonna explain to you in depth why you lost. Okay, look, y'all first round was close. Was really
I should have won that. It should have been over.
It's not really that. It's either way. It was either way. Go Mike won convincingly the second one.
I edged you in the first one, and he convincingly won the second one. That's why I needed a tiebreaker.
And then look, hold on, wait, this. And the one is, and then another thing you did wrong, you depended on your first round too much. You kept talking about history. You made that point in the first round. We got it. You depended through that through the whole battle, bro.
And let me ask you this though, too.
Hey, Renegade, nobody don't want that smoke, bro.
Where did the Thunder go when they had Paul George, Carmelo,
Renegade, get your pussy ass on the panel. How about that?
Renegade, talk too slow. I'm gonna debate him because my words gonna be fast. And he be too high.
Hey, so you next, SB.
Hey, we gonna get to all the other debates tomorrow.
In the 90s era is the best era.
By the way, Mac Dev, Go Mike bought me like 5 bills on you too, man.
Let my song play, Lamont.
Oh yeah, we about to get to that song right now. Hey, salute to everybody for watching.
The new song all I hear is Go Mike, Go Mike, Go Mike.
Nah, hell no.
Mingo Jester, you can't beat Gold Mike in the debate. Come up here and say you call him a clown. Come up here in the debate.
Man, I just beat Gold Mike. I ain't listening to what y'all saying. Like y'all vote.
Hey, hold on. Hey, let me shut it down, y'all. I gotta shut it down. Salute to everybody watching.
Salute, y'all.
We're gonna be back tomorrow.
Everybody in the
Go Mike, Rocky Balboa out here.
Ass to eat, bro.
90s era, the best era.
All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Salute,
Go Mike out here like Rocky Balboa.
Man. Salute Go Mike for winning another debate, man. We out.
Salute.
Just a little F.
All I hear is yap. Ain't talking about nothing, right? Watch this. We gon' bring that pressure.
Just a little FYI, FYF. 20K sub 6 months, what's next? They been hating at first, now they calling us the best. Hit up YouTube, tell them cut the check. Just a FYI, FYF. 20K sub 6 months, what's next? Woo, fuck your feelings. We all know who the real is. I be getting to it it, ain't wasting no time. Walking straight in, we ain't waiting in line. Fuck your feelings, you don't care about mine. You a YouTube gangster, don't be yelling out slime. Or you talking LB, talking Ticket TV. Ain't nobody watching them, all the viewers be sleep. 5 years in, all your subs is your friends. Ticket TV, watch your cars again. Just a little FYI, FYF. 20K subs, 6 months, what's next? They been hating at first, now they calling us the best. Hit up YouTube, tell them cut the check. Just a FYI, FYF. 20K subs, 6 months, what's next? Woo! Fuck your feelings. We all know who the real. They all know. Shop don't close. Working 24, trying to make the channel grow. Look at them, pointing fingers, hating on the low. You can't compete with our podcast show. Couldn't make it in the league, so we got on TV. Crying by LeBron like a little baby. You must be crazy, trying to ever play me. Or you super tough until it's time to say cheese. Just a little FYI, FYF. 20K subs, 6 months, what's next? They been hating at first, now they calling us the best. Hit up YouTube, tell them cut the check. Just a FYI, FYF. 20K subs, 6 months, what's next? Woo! Fuck your feelings. We all know who the real.